All right. It's hey, Earth. Thank you for the pets, Homeo. Good to see you, love. I'm being attacked by my cables. It's like the spaghetti monster is trying to kill me off here. Earth. It's yeah. It's I drop the tissue. Yeah. I'm a mess. I can't be trusted with anything. I can't be taken care of. I hope everybody liked the new wait. Hey, let's go to another track on Spotify here. As much as so, I was going to say is I hope everybody enjoyed the new intro music, courtesy of the lovely little Prov. Hello, hello. Earth. I see, Dirk. I see. So we're getting me naked and then we're covering me in your milk, as you were. Earth. I'm okay with this. I'm good with this. Earth. Are you all back? I think you mean packed, and the answer is yes. Yes. So I know I'm early. Do not expect this to be a regular thing. This is normally quote unquote work time. Although normally at this point, when it gets to be this late, I'm actually just watching another stream, which is kind of a nice little guilty pleasure of mine because I used to do that for many, many hours every day, and I don't anymore, and I feel terrible. Earth, wow, Earth, thank you, Earth. See, it's a little hard to see with the poster, but yes, I have the false advertising mode active. I am naked. There's a checklist of little few updates to do to the avatars. My VRC avatar needs a little work. The pobs are wrong on this. I don't know if that's on the checklist. I got to make sure it's on there. But it's too thin. It's I mean there are organs in here. So also the arms, the noodly, the hello, hi, the spindly noodly arms need to get worked on. But the halo stays. So that's so you're naked and damn near emaciated wolf at this point, but actually quite this then. But Earth, thank you, welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me on this early version of the Furry Running Club, also known as Primrose's stream. There's a very good reason for this, as Astro alluded to. There was packing today because I leave on the early ass flight, very early, very ass, or as my late wife used to put it, stupid early o'clock. It departs at 5 in the morning. This is appallingly early. This is, I mean, when I flew, I despised early show times with the passion of 1,000 burning suns because I was not a morning wolf. Things have changed a little bit now. Regular days I do get up at 6 in the morning to run, and I actually enjoy it. Everything about that statement was totally and completely anathema to me 2 years ago, but it's amazing how things have changed. Anyway, it's really fucking early, but it does have the huge advantage that it gets me to Denver at 7, which means that I can get the very first bank to flights anywhere. This is... not going to retire to a spoke. Living in a spoke is hell. It's terrible. It's hard to get anywhere. Everywhere I go, the little tiny little regional jet flight into and out of here is the hardest way. Athens, Dublin, Sydney, Rome, Beijing. It doesn't fucking matter. It's always terrible. It's getting in and out of here, Earth. So I want to live in a hub. Damn it, Earth. Earliest I've done is 4 a.m. It was a 3-hour flight. I can mean the earliest. I can't sleep on planes, so I was a zombie. You and me both, my love. You and me both, my great love. I have never been able to sleep on planes. I think the only time was on the flight to Sydney from Los Angeles. Out there, I was exhausted beyond all reasonable belief. I had been up for probably about a day and a half solid before then, and it was a 18-hour flight. So yeah, I passed out for a few hours. That really wasn't sleep. That was more just my body's like, okay, enough of this shit. We're shutting down. So I don't think I really rusted very well. I just was remember looking at the map and suddenly, whoop, we were way the fuck out over the Pacific, and it's like, huh, how did we get south to Hawaii? Where the fuck did that time go? It's like, oh, that's probably what happened. So I don't fit. I'm 6'5". For those of you not using freedom units, that's 100, I think it's 197 centimeters. So I'm the best part of 2 meters tall. I don't fit in airplane seats, which is bad considering that I love flying. I love travel so much. So Earth, Earth. We all have our crosses to bear. When I went to the hospital, there was a bit of a scare years and years and years. Oh, it's back. Thank God, I feel better. Years and years and years ago, I didn't fit in any of the scanners very well. So that was a bit of a problem. So weighed a lot more. So that was also a bit of a problem. But so I'm very, very tall. My back gives me troubles. So I have a lot of trouble sleeping. And I can't really sleep on planes. There was this one Airbus. I think I was going to Boston like 2 years ago, and everything was just perfect. It was quiet. The sound of the engines is very like the white noise machines that I was hooked on in utero and I will use for the rest of my life. It was perfect. I had lots of legroom. I was in a exit row seat. There was the door in front of me, so I had like 10 feet of legroom, and I just started to doze off repeatedly. I start to doze off. I feel comfy. And oh, there's my back. Ow. There's my back. Now, one thing is an inflatable lumbar pillow makes a huge difference. Doesn't help me sleep, but it makes a huge difference between trying not to scream in pain and just being tired, which is better than the screaming thing. So, Earth. So, one of these days, when I get my act together, I'm going to talk about my packing checklist and my travel tips, because your wolf used to be an airline captain and I travel a lot. This is my third trip this year. Oh, hello. Hi, Andy Shippy. Hello, love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Earth. I hope you enjoyed a Halo. See, it's a little hard to see. I'll put it down there. See, you can see it better. Earth. So I travel a lot. I did more than 65 flights last year, or was it 60? I can't fucking remember. It's a lot, including 3 major international trips. I have a very, very good packing checklist. When I flew, I used to joke that I could pack for my country at the Olympic level, though that skill atrophied quite a bit. It's back. It's back. I am quite confident that I could medal in the packing Olympics still. I'm really fucking good at it. So I would like to do a series of presentations here where I talk about this. I talk about how to get through the TSA. That's the security in the US. A lot easier. All this other stuff. I can share a lot of wisdom. So I'm definitely going to do that. No time now. Things have been very, very busy because I leave, as I was saying, at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I am going. So I guess the polite term for this is a friend con. It's not a booty call. That probably, yes, that's definitely, yeah, fuck, that's definitely going to occur, but this is not the purpose. I'm going to see somebody who needs me, and I love them, so I can do this. So I'm happy to do that. So Earth. So I will be gone until Sunday. This is why the VR chat meetup that was scheduled to be this Saturday has been pushed back to the 22nd. I do apologize profusely. I hate doing this, but I will be thousands of miles away from my gear, and my VR stuff is the very opposite of portable. The one advantage of the Quest setup is that you can literally put it in a case and take it with you. Me, I'd require a moving van. That's not going to happen. We're back, baby. Yes, we are. So I'm starting way early because I'm a terrible streamer. I only go twice a week, and I feel like I let all of you down, and I suck anyway. Well, I do, but that's a different thing. But I want to be better. I want to be more consistent. I thought for February and March I'd be more consistent. Little did I know that I'm traveling again, and I may have visitors after next week as well, but they're here, so that means I can still stream. So Earth, it's a good life. It's just a little fucking busy. Earth. So I'm traveling. I'll be gone until Sunday. We will have the VR chat meetup on the 22nd. Please join the Discord. That's all, folks. Join the Discord, !Discord for the link if you're not in there already. It's very quiet. Just trust me, my server will not overwhelm you with notifications. I understand. I'm in like 12 of them myself, and I barely have time to keep up with. I barely have time to keep up with my own. It's mostly Telegram. Lots and lots of huge DMs on Telegram, but it's just good for notifications. I have links and everything in there. We post pictures. We have art. We have a not safe for work section, so we have good art too. It's a good place, and we talk about. Also, we do movie nights. So last Saturday, it went great. I honestly thought I'd be watching Spirit of the Marathon myself, which is okay because I love that documentary so fucking much. I had 5 of you with me. That was incredibly special. That was really, really nice. So we got to sit together and watch a movie. I didn't have any popcorn. It's too bad. I should have bought a thing of microwave popcorn, but that's dangerous. The secret to my weight loss is there's no fucking food in the house. So yeah, if there's popcorn, it's like, oh, I'll have 1 bag for movie night, then I'll save the rest. Haha, fuck, that ain't gonna happen. It'll be gone in a week. my hungry ass is like, yeah, there's food there. We eat now. Earth. So yeah, I have situational self-control. I don't know. It needs to be better. So there will be more movie nights. There will be more VO chat meetups. But what I was getting down to when I alluded to everything else and I lost on tangents because this is what I do, is that if you join the Discord, there will be notifications and there will be a link to the VR chat group, which is open to everyone here, open to all first, everybody that I know. Please join. It's called Prim's Great Loves. The abbreviation is just Primmy. Please join, and I or one of my mods will accept you because the VR chat groups will meetups will be group plus. So I think I'll go blue, so anybody who is a friend of mine can join. But it's easier if you're in the group, and then there's notifications and everything. It's great, and the big advantage of the thing is when I crash, I can get back in my own instance. That was a problem last time. Earth. Kyofu, thank you for your standard lurk. It's a pleasure to see you, love. Enjoy your rest. Urf, thank you for being here. Urf. Haru, I could jokingly give you crap for not being here right from the first minute, but yeah, I certainly never expect that. And thank you for being here, love. Yes, I'm very, very early, but I'm flying very, very early. But I didn't want to cancel stream despite leaving at 5 a.m. and I have to be up at 2:30 in the morning. Kill me now. Earth. So, in the desperate attempt to get at least some sleep, I'm starting way early. I thought I'd just do like a 2-hour stream, but it's like, wait a second, this is stupid. Because normally I'm ready at least like an hour in advance, and it's like, it's good. I'm done. I'm ready to go. I can sit here with my my tracker on and my earphones, headphones on, and watch somebody else's stream and just enjoy myself and relax for a little bit before I go live. But instead of doing that, here we are. So, no, there's no pictures. No, there's no organization. No, there's no nothing. We're just going to hop right into the game and just work on some Dyson some more because, oh God, I've been enjoying Dyson so fucking much. Oh, wow, it's really, really good. But I wanted to see all of you. So when it gets to be roughly 8 p.m., yes, we're going to knock off because I need to get to bed and I need to sleep. It's going to be a good weekend. So we have updated text. That's always just going to be there. If you may notice that top line number, we are closing in on another big round number. I actually thought I might pass 1,500 by here. That is not true because I'm still on recovery. So there have been little short 3 and 4 miles runs and all that. It's still pretty short while I'm away. I will be running there. I will be running tomorrow because they don't like it when you run in the terminals. Well, I do run in the terminals, but with the suitcase, I can't really hold the proper form. So they also don't like it when you change in the terminals. So yeah, that's not such a good thing. But I will be running when I'm actually there. It snowed. Oh, I should show the image. It snowed this morning. This is the first snow we've had all season. I live in the Mojave Desert. I do live at 3,000 feet elevation. This is why we see any snow at all, but this is damn near the first precipitation we've had all winter. Last winter, we had a ton. Snowpacks were enormous. It was massive. This year, nothing. It's dry as dust. Of course, if you live in a desert, but this morning we actually had the snow. So I woke up. I did sleep in a little. I'll Dyson something. Oh, that's a blowjob joke, isn't it? Right? That's yeah. You're definitely gonna be doing that, good boy. Earth. Wait. Wait. No, not that program. Not that. Where is it? Is it? Shit. Is it one? Is it? No, I forgot. Nope, that's the wrong thing. No, it is the other one. I am a professional streamer. I know what I'm doing. I swear, I know exactly what I'm doing. There, it's 2. There it is. Now that I've completely fucking ruined the moment. Yes, you will be doing that, Astral Earth. Probably so will I. Earth. Okay. Yes, I am dramatic in my massive ineptitude. I need a Stream Deck really fucking bad. This thing where I have to switch programs all the time and windows and click things with my mouse is a gigantic pain in the ass. It's I also need something for these fucking cables. I did see a picture of Merle in his stream getup and his leap motion, which is right here on my chest. It was Codykins who suggested that I get this thing that hangs around my neck to hold my stream, my leap motion, which is paw tracker, which is much better because the thing where it's over my desk sucked. But here it's much more natural. It can see my paws and all that. Yeah, YMCA. So anyway, it's much better, but it's imperfect. So he had this one that has straps that just straps to himself. So I think I need to get that. So he also has the iPhone tracker thing. I do not have that. I just have a webcam. But I'm not a professional about it. The webcam does work well. I've also heard that streamers talk about, like Lance talks about putting in contacts because he's a professional. He works hard at this. He knows what he's doing, a perfectionist, whereas I am fucking terrible. I wear glasses, and well, it doesn't work with winking, but closing the eyes certainly works. I can't really verify it now considering my eyes are closed, but yeah, it seems to work. Hoover. I have been told that I'm pretty good at that. Yeah. Ask the one suitor I blew at MFA. Anyway, moving on. And so do I. We are nerds for a reason. Exactly. So the technical disaster that is my stream will eventually get better. Kyr has offered a lot of assistance. That otter knows a lot more than I do. He's in Europe right now, the lucky bastard, and enjoying himself. So yeah, I'll bug him when he gets back. But anyway, this is 7 a.m. this morning. Quite nice, quite cool. It was quite chilly, so I wore a lot of stuff. I was fine there, but it got a little slippery. So it's still warm enough that it didn't really stick. We didn't get any accumulation, just a few flakes, but it did get a little slushy and get a little slippery. And it's like, okay, yeah, let's try not to die. Fortunately, this morning I was still on recovery and I was at an even lower heart rate cap than my aerobic threshold, which is 144. I was capped at 133, which is way low, way low. That's practically a warm up for me. So I could focus more on form, so keeping my balance and try to not. So normally when I'm really pushing, it's not so much pushing, it's I try to throw the trail behind me. My coach says it very well, especially like with your elbows. Keep your hands more back and just sort of saw the air, not this chopping thing that you see people doing. This is a huge waste of energy. This is much better. It's the sawing motion, not the karate chop thing. So also not the cross body thing, also not the clenched fist thing. That's tension you don't need. But anyway, form is everything. I tried to just not put a lot of force in my feet so I don't slip and fall and die. I And so my balance is considerably better than it is now, considering that I run all the time and I weigh a third less than I used to. And I was fine, but it's a little bit stressful. So my heart rates were high, not just because I was running, but because I was scared. But very pretty this morning. When I turned around 2 miles in, I pulled up my phone and I snapped this picture for all of you. So I hope you enjoy it. Just a little 4-mile run this morning. Let's see here. The total numbers for the week so far, definitely on recovery. Last week was 10.5. This week has only been 11 so far. I am off tomorrow for the flying. That's my 1 day off. I will run on Saturday and Sunday. Both of those days are pretty light. When I get back next week, that's when things get serious again. And my coach knows I have a half marathon coming up at the end of March. And I've already told her my goals, my A, B, and C goals. The A goal is to, forget, is it less than 9 or is it less than 8.5? Either way, it's a lot faster than normal. Ouch. I think my B goal is sub 2, which I've done twice. So being consistent with that would be good. So yeah, she's going to hit me really hard. And I'm gonna be, actually, what the fuck am I doing? Is it, it's F1, right? Yes, there we go. I remember my commands anyway, so we have this for a little while. I will be in pain, Wolf. I will be, I'm a good boy. I do what I told, but my watch will say, go faster, damn you. And I'm like, owie, So anyway, it'll be fine. Totals as, well, we get rid of the image. It's right there. It's a lot. 1,500 is definitely going to occur next week. That's a lot of running. That's a lot. And I do have another thing. So I talked about the triathlon last week. I'm still working on that. I haven't signed up for anything yet. Heck no, I don't even own a bike. I haven't run one in 20 years. I need practice. That may be the fall, that may be next year. But I have abandoned one of my 3 simultaneous exercise programs. The rocking with an R, not an F. I'm not abandoning the F. No. That's done. It's lovely. It actually makes my back feel better. It's great strength training. It's easy to do. It's too much. 3 simultaneous major strength and cardio exercise programs is too much. I need to admit that I have limits. I am unbelievably strong now. So trying to push myself continuously until I literally break and use that as a means to tell myself to slow down is one, I never quite get there anymore, which feels really fucking arrogant to say, but too strong. Also, if I do, considering how strong I am now, if I do actually physically break myself, I could actually do permanent damage to myself. So let's not do that. It has reached the point where I have difficulty sleeping because after about 5 hours, my body wakes up because the pain's too much. So I think I need to give myself a little more time to rest. So more things in progress. I got to find another gym, a rec center for a pool, learn to get back in the pool for swimming. I'd like to find one that has a master swim class. The local rec center does not, which is very annoying, but one thing at a time. I'm just one wolf, and I think I'm doing pretty damn good. I run marathons, so yeah, that's I think one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So that's it for right now. Let's see here. So that's not it for the stream. I'm not remembering that. This is 9. There we go. Let's see here. So how are we doing on the Yoldi time? Oh, perfect. So we are going to just have a quick ad break just to satisfy the Twitch gods, and then we'll get into the game, and we'll go and we'll work on some factory because there's so much to do. Oh, there's so much to do. So everybody do get up and stretch. You probably forgot to get some water, so make sure you get that. Okay, let's see here. Bring that down a little bit. Actually, we're gonna get rid of that soon enough. No, what do I need? Oh, I need this. I need Earth. I need there we go. Earth, hi. It's me again. Just when you thought you were safe to go back in the stream, that makes no sense at all. What the fuck are you talking about, Prim? It's Earth. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. So we go back here. Don't need to updates anymore. They're all done. Listen, start. Earth. All right. You can hear me, right? Yes, the microphone is on. This is good. Earth. This is good. License. Oh. Okay. J-Rock. Hi, love. It's good to see you, love. Thank you. Earth. Settled in for now. Hope everyone is well. I'm Earth. It is a pleasure to see you, love. I appreciate having you here so much. Earth. So let me switch you guys' audio over and then pause the music for me so I don't lose my mind. And we're good here. So whoop. Oh, isn't that pretty? This game is so epic. It's so just gorgeous, isn't it? I love it so much. We're not today. Fuck no, not today. Are we gonna get to there? But eventually we will get to the point where we use electromagnetic rail guns to launch these things into the Dyson Sphere, and it's just it's so pretty. So load game. Load game. Earth. I'm not missing any redeems or anything, am I? No. Nobody did anything big. Okay, that's good. So, Earth. So, last time when we left, why are we over here at the old junkie factory? So, there's lots of miscellaneous crap on my energy. Why do I have oil in my inventory? I do not know. We'll just burn it at some point, but I'm not flying interplanetary right now. Eventually, we'll have to do that when we get the interplanetary logistics system, so we never have to do it again, and we get the titanium ingots and the silicon ingots back from Lambda Messier, 2 to 3 here, where everything else is, and not now. So today, the time has come to fix. Ow. Unfortunately, it landed on my head. That's the hard part. So, Earth. Well, usually it's the hard part. Earth. Again, why the anvil? You know, I really need to just go into VTuber Plus and just delete that particular one. It's I know it's the Looney Tunes pratfalls and all that, but it's just, this is a non-violent stream. I don't like to Earth. Oh, I have all these old belts. I need to get rid of all these old belts. So there we go. Belts. And these are really old belts. These are all Mark 1s, right? Yes, these old ones need to go away. I do have level 2s. Well, we must have gone on upgrading frenzy last time that I have since forgotten, which is fine. And am I sufficiently... yes, we still have lots of graphite. Oh, don't use the fuel cells now. Don't use them terrestrially, you dum-dum. Use them when you're flying in space. That's much better. So, it's time... Oh, that's what I was going to do. First things first. Does this little bits of ocean... No, they do not preclude. So, miscellaneous machine that does nothing. So, we know that you can have one, 2, 3 belts, and sorters can reach not from belt to belt, I guess. Yeah, from all 3 of those, from the far one. So we can have a bus on each side, so we can have a total of 6. What I want to know Is it possible? I had this brainwave sometime after stream. I wonder if this would work. So it is possible to put in verticality with belts. So if I do another set of belts at altitude 1. So the question then becomes, so we now have a total of 6 belts on each side here. Is it possible to use a sorter from the higher altitude belts to that chain? Let's find out. So here, no. There. No. Let's see here. Oh, Earth. Thank you, K9. Earth. This is the gentle stuff. Ah! Ouch. Earth. Keep. I'm a good boy. Ah! Earth. Can I... What is that? That goes from belt to belt. That is useless. So... I think the answer is no. I think the... Earth! Ah! I'm a good boy. So I wonder... Earth. Obviously, you've been accumulating your channel points, love. Are you having fun? So if I... Anyway, I'm trying to... No, I'm not a respectable wolf. I can't even say that. It's a bunch of bullshit. So if I take a sorter from altitude 1 belt, no connection. But if I take it from there, obviously that works just fine. So, no. Shit. So much for that bright idea. Urgh. Oh well. That didn't work. So I thought I might be able to stack belts and get more things on the bus, but that ain't gonna work. Oh, here's another bright idea that I had. Does this work? No. You can't you build. Well, that's because it's already built. I can't stack. Oh, it's behind it. I am not a smart wolf. I am the Earth, so you can't stack assembly machines. Which, no, that doesn't make sense either. So that's alright, so all of my bright ideas are dumb ideas, so that's not going to work. So we get 3 belts on each side, and that's it. And then, well, we do get 3 belts down the other 2 sides as well, but that gets a lot more ugly because we can't have this nice little... I mean, look at this. It just goes on. Ah, it's so pretty. It's aesthetically pleasing, but it's not really logistically realistic. But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. I know I'm going to hurt here eventually. Graphite is used for the high intensity magnets right away. That's why the graphite is there. So let's make more assembly machines for all of these neat little toys, these buildings and everything that we utilize so much that you can't really that the old crappy factory is going to make. So so we have the very basics. We have. I seem to distinctly recall last time.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
Thank you, K9. I seem to. It went away. I seem to distinctly recall that I did not have enough splitters, and I was hand making splitters at some point. So I do have them in the mall, and then I forgot because I'm dumb. So we're making those. So the bigger wireless towers require the small wireless towers, and then also the plasma exciters. It's very exciting. Earth. We're saving up for all of that. Well, I hope it was everything you wish for, my great love. Earth. I know my redeems are not the greatest, but I'm working on it. Earth. So excited plasma is used by a whole bunch of different stuff, that all of which I want to put on these manufacturing machines and put here in the mall to be accessible. So I stopped. It was worth. Excellent. Please. Anyway, so I stopped forgetting that I have these damn things, but one thing at a time. So the plasma exciters we will need to put on the bus somewhere, and then we'll eventually need to get these small power towers back to the place where we make the big power towers. So if we could have the machine end up roughly around there, that would be good. That could be an interesting thing to happen. But one thing at a time. So I know that one of the foundational items used for a metric ton of buildings is the stone bricks. Now, the basic manufacturing assembly machines do not require those. The fancy assembly machines, most we have graphene, but we don't have golden chips. The golden chips require the crystalline microcomponents, which requires high purity silicon, which we have to get from the other planet. So that's a later thing. But the things like depots require stone bricks. The bigger depots, both the small, that just requires iron plates. These require steel. Anyway, hello, my wonderful circus dog. How are you doing, love? It's good to see you here tonight. So that requires steel. We'll put that on the bus, and then the hot dog. This is a Cinder Collie approved hot dog. There's no ketchup on here. Thank you. I was feeling my peckish. Good to see you. My beautifully colored circus dog. It's good to see you. I know I'm early. I fly out stupid early o'clock tomorrow, so we start early to stream and early to bed and early to rise. Makes the wolf and earth. Yes,
good
earth.
boy.
Boy. I am a hot dogs with ketchup and relish. So Cinder Collie would hate you at sight and vow to be your enemy forever. But that dog has strong feelings about hot dogs that I don't really understand. Also, Chicago style hot dogs are fucking disgusting. I know he's gonna show up here any second and fucking kill me. So I am a ketchup and mustard wolf. Not so much a relish fan. I'm weird. I like pickles in their whole form because it's banned. I like pickles in their whole form. I don't like them sliced up on sandwiches. I don't like them on burgers. I always get them taken off of like chicken sandwiches, and I don't like relish. But I do like the straight up pickles. Oh yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that likes to drink the water too, because salt is good. They don't do that anymore because salt is bad for me. Yay, high blood pressure. But I do enjoy it. So So anyway, onion is good on hot dogs. The chopped up onion. But yeah, not the lime green radioactive crap that they use in Chicago. And the tomato, the fuck is the earth. Anyway, moving on. More stone bricks for the storage tank. Then we get into glass. This requires steel as opposed to iron. These, oh god, the golden chips. But so this is stone bricks, motors. So I'm noticing a distinct lack of copper plates, which means the copper plate belt can probably stop, which is good because we need an extra thing. Also, the gears seem to be over. So plasma exciters, that's going to have to happen. That's fractionators. This is nuclear stuff. Perfect. Fractionated deuterium and all that. I don't even know what that's for yet. We're going to get to nuclear stuff later. And the chemical plants. So green chips, glass, steel, stone bricks. We need stone bricks for a metric plunk load of stuff. And those need rings, so they got to get that right. Oh, the rail ejectors. That's a little down the road. That's a little higher order thing. And then the arc smelters, of course, also require stone bricks. Stone bricks. We need a stone brick now. I know I made. I could use another one. there's metric boatload of stone right here. So our problems are solved. Earth. Okay, so first thing is, that's a lovely lake. Eh. It was a lovely lake. It was a lovely lake. All right, we're gonna mine this bitch. So let's see.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
Mine. Earth. Ah, I seem to have achieved the secret. It's just a matter of getting the proper angle in order to just get the thing off my head. Earth. I do like things. Anyway, shut up. We're gonna get banned again. There was no again, but there will be at some point if I'm this stupid. So okay, so here we go. That around. Can I get the rest of them? Ah! Go. There. And is there any... nope. No veins left unutilized. Earth. Earth! I see you accumulated them, canine. This is good. I'm pleased. Let's see here. So we've got that, and then also, yeah, we're gonna hit these. So we're gonna have to move the solars around a little, which is fine. We'll just get rid of a few of these. That power pole is like, that's as far as I can go. It can't get any more. It's like, yeah, so we're gonna have to, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to preemptively there. That is ridiculously, disgustingly inefficient. Who gives a shit? So anyway, God, this is such a jam. I wonder if they sell the soundtrack. Earth. All right. Let's get us some rock and stone here. I think one. Oh, no vein left behind. It may be inefficient, but who gives a shit? It's good. Oh, also power is gonna be easy because it's just feeding off the main lines here. All right. Oops. Okay, there we go. And how is our utilization? Oh, yeah, we got power for days. We're good. Okay, this is good. Oh, also, now that we have fixed the difficulty with the solar panels being in the way, we can now replace them so that... oh, I can stuff it in there. Nice. Now, let's not make it so we can't get the rock back out. So... we're gonna leave a little space here because we're gonna run a belt through here off of this sucker, and so the belt. So the stone. There's more in the the glass. The stone ore is also utilized for the glass, the cheap stuff, which is so. This is made in smelting facilities, so we smelt it, which is used by a whole wonk load of stuff. And then also the stone bricks, which is also made in a smelting facility, which is used in another whole wonk load of stuff. So yeah, so we just need to get a lot of smelting, and we've got all this lovely room here. So we've got this pathetic glassworks here that eventually will go away, but now have massive stone, rock and stone. Stop that, you stupid wolf. Earth. So anyway, we're going to try to utilize a little more space here that I have here, and Although, I have all this room. The factory's over there. It doesn't really matter. So the main bus for smelting towers, gosh, this was too close. You know, we'll just make it up as we go along. That's. I mean, plans, schmans. It's just Earth. I'm a wolf. What do you want from me? I run around and I sniff butts and I howl at them. It's Earth. I'm nothing but just a sort of proto dog. Earth. I have no problem with dogs, by the way. Very cute. Earth. That goes there, and then there, and then run that sucker out. There we go. I think I farked that up. There. Bam. We now have lots of stone. That is connected. That is connected. So we now have a metric hunk ton of snow that tend to accumulate and annihilate. Oh dear. Earth. I'm scared. Earth. Make sure I don't have anything violent in that one. Earth. Let's see here. So try to keep this tight so I can stuff in another solar panel. This way, and then this is ridiculously inefficient, but it doesn't really matter. I think one fully laden blue belt of stone will be enough. Just there. I mean, this is ridiculously not optimized, and that's okay.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
Okay. Ah, it works! Ha! Hello, Kay. Good to see you, love. Yes, I am well before my time, but I'm leaving really, really early tomorrow morning. Or if it's painfully early. So I needed to get started because I want to see all of you. And I also need to get a whole lot of sleep. All right, so we're going to do stone, bricks, and glass. So there, just run that out there, and then we'll build the smelting tower a little over here. And then the processing facilities, the smelting towers. So in order to not run out of stone bricks, we're going to make a lot of them. Brick. Okay. Now we do the sorter. I wonder if there's just a simple copy paste solution for this whole assemblage. Well, I know you can build a blueprint. That's the thing a smarter canine would do. But accused of doing that, so Earth. So let's take the parallax issues here. Okay. Now we take we need the sorters. Let's take the stone brick out. See, it would be nice if I could, my multiple level belt thing would have worked, and then I had 12 on each side, but yeah, sadly it is not to be. But that's okay. So we'll that just means we have to be more careful, and we'll have amusing fuck-ups and disasters when we run out of ability. So okay, so that's the stone bricks, and now for the I'm not going to feed it off the exact same belt. That would be a little silly. I'll do the splitter here, and then we split it off and just have this other one just only a couple ticks away. So just like there, and then I'm going somewhere. Yes, I am traveling this weekend. I am going to see some furs. This is another fur visit, and I will not say who and I will not say where. They definitely like their privacy about that, but I will be leaving ridiculously early tomorrow. A 5 a.m. departure. which is earth. Oh, yes, so it's very, very early. Have fun. Thank you very much. I'm sure I will. I'm actually going to help someone. I hope the overweening arrogance to say that yes, I will fly out and make it all better, which of course is stupid. It never works that way. But having a friendly face will hopefully be of some sense. So, perfect. And then we have more sortage, and now we have glass. Utilized by a whole bunch of stuff. Now, hopefully this is enough. If it's not, we do have enough range to build in more. Well, just run it out further, and also run it backwards a little. So I think we'll be okay. So, famous last words. It'll be fine. It's don't worry about that. That's iceberg. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. So now we have. Earth. Yeah. So now we have the stone bricks and the glass, which is now going to help us do a whole bunch of different buildings, so we can get that. So what do we need here? We need some of those basic stuff is the boxes, which requires stone brick and iron plates. We got to get iron plates over there. We got to get steel, which means we need iron. And then so we just steel is just resmelting an iron plate, right? So that's easy. That's just 3 iron plates to produce a steel. There's normally like carbon and stuff involved in there, but we just kind of hand wave that away here. So I don't need to feed it coal or anything, but a whole bunch of stuff uses steel. So we're going to get that. Now I do have iron plates already on the bus. We just need to, now I don't really need the copper anymore. I think it's for a long, long way here. The copper hasn't been utilized, but it'll just sit there. It's fine. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to jump these belts. So we're going to take, that's iron plate. So take the iron plate, take it out here, and then we go up. And do I have to go double? No, I do not. So altitude 1, take that over here. And let's see here, miss that thing. So we're going to go there, and then we're going to go down, and we're just going to run it out. Okay. Now, and then so we've got the iron plate, and then we take this stone brick, and we move it over another tick, and we run it out. And then we take, we don't need the stone ore, but we need the glass, so we take the glass, run that here, make sure not to touch, and run it out. Okay. Now so that, come on, fill that in, and I'll go over there and help you guys. So fill that in, and then I'll finally, Earth. Jeez. I mean. Come on, locality priority. Hello, guys. I mean, come on. We talked about this. Efficiency is everything. It's Earth. So, all right. So, let's see. I think we already have enough to do. So, did I already make that? No, I need stone brick to make boxes. We didn't make the boxes over here because I had no stone brick. So that'd be just. Let's double check to make sure I'm not making something already to avoid the disaster that happened several times ago. That was so discouraging that I actually made a clip about it to embarrass myself further. So, all right. So in order to make the boxes, I need iron plates and stone bricks. So we can just do that right here. Slap that there, and we'll make the standard box. That takes stone bricks and iron plates. And voila! And now we're going to just slap that into a box. We don't need too many of them, but it'll do for now. And just one stack of that would be sufficient. One. Thank you. There we go. Okay, and now we need to set the power pole. Bam. Alright, so that's being made. Now, the bigger boxes and a whole bunch of other stuff require steel. But let's see what else just needs this. A few basic things here. So, water pumps need a few other things. Motors and, a lot of chips. We're going to have the chips over there. Oil extractor, steel, and the exciters. We're going to make those. Exciters make those. Oh, that's very specific. Steel. The glass. We can make the storage tanks right here. So let's try to have a little bit of one of here. So put it right there. I'm sure I won't regret that decision. No. And then we'll slap the auditorium right here and make storage tanks. I mean, it's got glass, obviously. It's got this massive glass window screens. Glass, it needs all three. Take the logistics, the glass, the stone, and iron. More hello. Helps to click on the right thing, dum-dum. There we go. And now that's going to put the sorter. Okay. Now we only one stack of go. Alright, so now we're making tanks, and we're making boxes, and let's see, is there anything else that just requires those? Well, that's very sophisticated, that's fine. That requires steel. That's incredibly sophisticated. That requires rings and chips. All of this stuff, motors and chips. Lots of things require chips, exciters. Rings, we need rings and chips. We need rings and chips. We have those, convenient. So, what is this? This is just magnets. This is a super magnet. Oh, there they are. So this is the electromagnetic, the fancy drives. What the fuck are those things called? It is electromagnetic turbines. Thank you. The fancy magnetic levitation motors, anti-gravity drives. There's the chips and there's the gears. There's the rings. There's the rings. So we'll just take our ring here. We'll just jump over, and we're going to go to the other side and do that for the chips too. Take this here, go up, one over, just shimmy all the way over here, and then go back down. All right. There we go. That's the rings. Now I need the chips. So one of the good things about having these very orderly buses is that you just continue it forever. We already have manufacturing facilities for all of this. Now here we're going to get a little fancy. We gotta go the over, and then we gotta go the other. So it's going to get a little interesting. So do I have sufficient room to go up here? Yes, I do. Then we go right back down, and then we go over here, and then we go up for the transit across here. It's not going to let me stop it right there, is it? So you're going to... That's scrunkly. Oh my god, and hecky. Yeah, what kind of... That's Earth. What kind of abomination is that? What kind of... Whoops. Okay, fortunately it didn't delete it all the way. It didn't delete it all. It did. I thought it deleted it all the way back to the factory. Oh, hecky. That was... Okay, so the chain delete function is dangerous. That's bad, kiddies. That's... Why are you deleting things? Fucking idiot. Earth. So, right, this is green chips. Okay, Oh, I thought that was bad. I thought I had run it back a long way. That was, oh, that was, oh, I was going to be a very unhappy wolf. Okay, so let's one section at a time, wolf. Let's not. Okay, so now that connection has been restored for the sorter product overflow, which is fine because this is the depot is that is under of the Mark IIs, but the Mark IIIs we have a plunk ton, which is fine. Do not have any others of the lower marks. No, I do not. Okay, so we're fine. So anyway, yes, so that was almost a bad, but anyway, as we were, so we need to get the green chips over here. So this scrunkled up belt mess. So we need to jump the turbines here. So we're going to go up to. No, I don't want to do that. I do not have the chain delete. Stupid. There. Stop fucking up, wolf. Okay. Up. And then we go down. And then we go turn it all around. And we do the shimmy shaky and turn it all around. That's I don't call that anymore. So make sure nothing connects. And then we turn to here and then we go back down and then we run it out. Okay. This is so Dyson Sphere Program does not have the hoods, the underground belts that Factorio is so legendary for, although the symbol of Factorio, of course, is the inserter, especially the fast inserters. Stop doing that, Grim. Everyone's laughing, but you're gonna get banned. Earth. But it does have verticality. These can actually go a lot higher than just altitude 1. So you can get vertical spaghetti belts. Just make sure you don't connect something the wrong way, and then bad things happen. So anyway, now that we have rings and chips, we can build a whole bunch more stuff. So sprayers, no, that requires that. So depots need, so these, oh, we now have everything we need to make smelters. So this is good. And so the smelter, manufactorium. So box first. Why did we do it that way? I do not know. We are now subject to this logic, but that's okay. So with the production machine, I am delicate. Earth. Or a smelter, which requires iron plates, stone bricks, green chips, and rings. So we do plate, brick, and chip, and ring. And we output to box. Get down to just a couple stacks. All right. Next. Let's see here. So we got some of the machines already. Some of the machines Mark II is a whole other animal. Matrix labs. Ooh, same things. Labs. So, box first. What idiot made that decision? Oh, it was me. Well, that makes it unsurprising. Okay. And then that, and now the Matrix labs, which requires the same things. So we do rings and chips, and we'll output to the box, and it requires glass and what else? And then also the iron plates, and also has no power. Hole right there, and a lot, and we only need one unit for Matrix science facilities, also known as sort of the connections back to the center brain, where there are trillions and trillions of furries ERPing continuously forever. The dream, the VR chat forever, an eternity. Yeah, hell, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Earth. Anyway, Moving on. Not going to happen in my lifetime. That's for sure. Also, the whole thing, the Heisenberg's uncertainty principle makes the idea of uploading one's consciousness rather a tricky proposition. So, all right. So anyway, we've already got splitters back there. I don't need traffic monitors. I never use them. Spray coaters require plasma exciters and steel. Well, that'll be next. Depots, the fancy depots require that. Ray receivers. Oh shit! There's some fancy stuff there. Thermal power plants. Oh, years. Thermal power plants. I think we may have sort of graduated past thermal power plants, so has to sit on Prim's lap. Earth. Sure, love. I don't have anything assembled for any kind of like symbology or official thing in a stream, but just Earth. That's anyway, so we are making mining machines already, right?
Flight mode.
Yes, we have the mining machine, so we're good there. Earth. Hi, Prim. Hello, Celeste. Let's see here. Oh, water pumps. Motors. We need motors. Where are the motors? What is that? That's rings. Those are the turbines. Where the hell are the motors? These are rings. These are, oh, these are motors. So the motors run out at some point? Yes, they do. Oh, this is scrunkly. This is very scrunkly. We're gonna have to make a like gap. Wow, that's. I didn't build myself a lot of. Oh, back here I did. Oh, okay, so we don't have to do it yet. We just gotta do it later. So down this way, where I can get to the motors, is where we'll make the water pumps. So water pumps do require motors. So the stone bricks and the iron plates, absolutely. So let's run those out. Plate. And then what's this? Is this a stone brick? Lots of glass. There's a stone brick. Big electrical. Yes, very much big electrical. And what else does it need? It's the green chips and the motors. We need the green chips. Pretty sure we're going to start with green still. I wish there was a sorter that reached further than 3. Some kind of high-tech sorter, as Cody so wonderfully puts it, the long arm of the law, but sadly is not to be. So, now, I think, is that the only thing we need? Is the pumps? So if we look at the motors, they're utilized by the pumps. Fancy sorters, we already got that taken care of. The electromagnetic turbines becomes so the motors become a raw material for another raw material, so that all it takes is just to get the turbines. So dinner became funny once I mistakenly bought garlic bread and have chicken salad. I don't see any problem. Earth. Garlic bread good, chicken salad good. I mean, hecky. Fusion food, whatever. So the motors we can just sort of bass backwards it. So I love this music so much. Earth. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now I need to. So we're cutting this here in the middle. We have to be a little more delicate. So what I can do here is I can move this sorter that is the output of this machine over to the very farthest extent. There we go. And then I now have space here to cut this belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just slip a little splitter in here. I can't put it that close, but I think we can still. I might have to move it over 1. And then Maybe. I don't know if I can make that turn. It's going to be interesting. Let's see if I can make that turn. No. No. This is, I need 5 actually, so we're going to have to move it 1 tick out. Okay. So, okay, here's what we can do. So, I think this will work. So, whoops. What are you doing? In. And out. Okay. Function restored. And now we can take this, and it's only 2 across, so we just run this and just dead end it. It's just a very simple thing. And now we take a box first, of course. Let's do the machine first. And then, hello. Hello. Thank you. I need 3 reach. So in order to make, what the hell are we actually, oh, the water pumps. I have the attention span of a gnat sometimes, I swear. So the water pumps require motors, stone bricks, and the chips. So we can reach the chips. And then we can reach the motors and the stone bricks. And is that it? Water pump. And it also requires plates. So I need to make that plate just a little bit longer. There we go. Sorter. Oh. Bam. All right. It's pretty. It is not. Functional. It is. So we're good to go. Okay. So. Okay. Power pole. Stick that there. And now take a box. Sluckery down there. And now we no longer, because before we were doing nothing but hand making water pumps, which is obviously an inefficient mess, because not so that it takes too long to do things by hand, but that it's slow as fuck. And also you have to have all the raw materials in the inventory, which is a pain. I mean, there is logistics. We are not actually making this. So now we got water pumps. There we go. So we're good. It's also a sign of fitting that the box is sitting in the water. So, okay. Next. Let's see here. So water pumps we got. Other sectors require steel. I think it's time to do steel. Refining is for steel. Also plasma exciters. So we're going to have to do some more refining. Fractionators is fancy. Chemical plants. Steel. We need steel and we need plasma exciters. We've got this. That is way fancy. Solar panels, we need the silicon billets. That's fine. Thermal power plants. I don't think we really need. Oh, the fancier power towers. Oh, have I sufficiently? Almost have. We should look at this. So if I get a bus of the plasma exciters for the fancier power towers, and I can put it like a beam the smaller power towers, I can just siphon the smaller power towers into the manufacturing for the fancy power towers and upgrade them to the wireless power towers. And what's this? Geothermal power. What the heck are those things? That is photon combiners, which is looks fancy, actually isn't. So it's green chips and triangles, but we're gonna make triangles in a second here. And then also we're gonna start looking at some of these fancier items. It is so we're gonna start making logistics bots. Something supposed to be motivation. I guess I'm getting back the first time around to ask you. Oh, hecky! Somebody actually redeemed that. Okay, well, so you did. So I guess somebody did find it. That's Alrighty then. So, let's see here. So, we'll go to here. It's the wrong text. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But so what I want is just more me and less. Also, what is it? I got 7 minutes. That's fine. Why did I cover that up again, you idiot? So, I made this redeem to try and prompt if anybody wants me to say something about something. It's totally off the cuff, of course. And so it probably won't be that good. It won't be as good as the things I write, but I wanted to, I feel so very arrogant right now. So something specific to me, motivation. I guess on getting back up, which is something I know I talk about that all the time. I talk about don't just lie there and bemoan your fate. Don't just sit on the ground and bemoan your fate. First time willing to ask you. So it's not an easy thing to really explain terribly well. It's not an easy thing to really think about. So all I can really talk about is the motivation that got me to finally climb out of that hole that I sat in after she died. And that was others. There's no sauce at the bottom of the bottle. There's whatever other product you want to try. Have fun, but I don't think it's going to help either. Trying to just mind over matter it does not work. The thing that did for me, and we are social animals, is to keep reaching out to others, to keep talking to others, to keep trying to be with each other. Obviously, be kind, be gentle, just do it. Not everyone is going to accept, and this is totally understandable. Not everyone is going to want to talk to you, and it's hard. It's dangerous. Talking to others is uncertain. You reach out your paw and you end up pulling back a bloody stump. It hurts. But pain is temporary. Regret lasts forever. And the only thing I can think is that we get a choice every day. Come on, other paw. Come on. There we go. There's two options to that choice. Sometimes we get this choice every hour. Living day to day is one thing. Sometimes you're literally living every hour and you get two options. Sit on the ground and you can bemoan your fate. You can just lie there and just wallow in it. Or you can get up. Now that's the easy way. It's like I'm not really answering the question because that's just saying the same thing I say all the time because I'm really used to saying this, but it's kind of a self-fulfilling answer. Because there doesn't have to be a reason. It's a reason in and of itself. The reason is that you will never get anywhere sitting there and feeling bad about yourself or whatever happened or whatever anyone did or what you did or what anything. You have to not let it go. You can't forget them. You can't forget what happened. You can't forget what happened, but are you defined by that? Are you defined by the travails and the faults that happened to us in the past? Or will you be defined by who you are now? Will you be defined by your ability to live with it? Because you never get over it. Whatever it is, whatever trauma it is. I'm sadly very conversant with grief, but trauma's trauma. You can choose to let it rule you and never try again, or you can choose to try and carry it. You can't forget. That's not how we work. If it was that easy, that'd be great. It would be horrible because I really don't want to forget about her. But all we can do is try again. And I know it's hard. I know I'm not giving an answer. I know. But there isn't one. Hope is a Ladder. One of my favorite songs ever. Hopes and Dreams by Caskets. And it's so hard. But hope is just the ladder. You still have to climb. I've talked to First who had simply refused forever to ever do anything again. They would literally just wallow and go on and on and on and on and on about how terrible it was and how they would never get better and how woe is me and everything's bad. And I had nothing to say. It's finally it was someone else, someone who was actually here earlier, who said, just leave them. They'll just drain you. Unless they're willing to stand up and try themselves, there is no hope. So I wish if I had an all-purpose key to motivate someone, that'd be great. I don't. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to sell something that says, here's the key, read my book. No. That last step, picking your foot up off the ground and putting it on that next rung of that ladder, you have to do yourself. That next step in the race, when you're tired and you don't want it anymore, you got to lift your foot up and put it in front of the other one. And you got to do it yourself. I know this isn't the easy response, but it's the true one. I never guaranteed the things I would say would be any good. So I hope it's something. Also, we have an ad bearing down on us. So everybody get up and stretch really fast. I gotta get some moisturizer for my paws. We will be back in just a moment. Arf, arf, arf. More Dyson. Arf, arf, arf. All right, so I'm probably fired now. This is to be expected. This is to be expected, but that's all right. I never knew what I was doing anyway. So, Earth, you hit me with the hardest one there is for my first. You okay? I'm joking. I mean, you hit me with the hardest say something possible for my very first Earth. But I was kind of leaving myself open to such a thing. So that's I wish I had all the answers. Earth, hope you're doing well. Hello, Moon. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Earth. It was a pleasure. Enjoy your lurk. Given our convo stream was something I never asked you. Well, I wish there was an answer. I really do. But I don't think there is. I need to seek a reason to keep walking. Trust me. We all do. I don't. I know what pulled me out of that hole and is reaching out to others. I don't know the answer. If I did, I would be a lot more wealthy than I am. Perfect. I'm saying to try to work a little steps and journey here and there. That's all we can do. Try to find love. Yeah. How about that works? Anyway. Focus. Focus. Okay, so I'm gonna start making. Oh, geez, those require the chips. Canadian. Hello, Prim, my good little wolf. Hello, Canadian. Hello, my wonderful demon lord. It's a pleasure to see you. I know I'm very early. I'm leaving at 5 a.m. tomorrow. That's when the flight departs, so I have to get up at 2:30. Ow. So I got an early start. So we've been going for the better part of an hour and a half already, a little early, in order to try to get a little bit longer stream, because in a couple hours from now I'm gonna knock off and gotta get some sleep. But I'm glad to see you, love. Welcome. So, focus. Trust me, you're all good, hon. Yes, thank you, love. Thank you. Perfect. So, the logistics bots, all this really fancy stuff requires these golden chips, which require the crystalline microcomponents, which requires high purity silicon, which we have to get from the other planet, which means we need to start importing this shit. So, I mean, logistics drones also require them. The thrusters, copper plates and steel, that's going to be annoying. Got to get the copper plates back over there. Reinforced thrusters is titanium. Ooh, these are titanium alloys. Sulfuric acid, titanium, steel, and oh, that's a lot of stuff to put together. So, all this really fancy stuff is going to take some work. Crystalline silicon. What the heck is that? It's mined from something? Earth. Whatever. So let's focus here. What are we doing? So, also Demon Lord. Well, Demon King. Sorry, Master. Earth. I F up. So anyway, so these require plasma exciters. We're gonna have to start producing those. Just plasma exciters just requires rings and triangles. Triangles just require glass. Prisms. Prisms are utilized in a couple different things, so I don't really want to bust those, but it's gonna be complex. Let's focus on one thing at a time, because we're getting relatively close here to. Well, that's with the water. So I have a little room here to produce something else, and I have one more space. Also, we got shit. Oh, that's the refining towers for the glass and the stone. Also don't need to be carrying stone in my inventory. There we go. There we go. Very good. Love you, Grim. Love you too, sir. Earth. So, what else do I have in here? Oh, by the way, if I burn enough energy? Yes, I can spoil. Let's see here. So, why do I have so many green chips? Oh, it's because I deleted the entire belt like a dum-dum. That would be why. So, I can take some of them. I can dump it in there. And then I can take some of them and I can dump it in there. And then what else needs green chips?
Flight mode.
This does not use green chips. There's other things we use green chips that I was being a stupid wolf, like the sorters use green chips, so they can take those, and motors do not use green chips. There's a lot of motors. The mining machines use green chips. Now I have gotten rid of all my green chips. Yay! Okay.
Flight mode.
All right, so now things that require glass. I saw that in my inventory. Goodbye. LAS. No, this doesn't need stone bricks. These need stone bricks. One stone brick. Also iron plate. Goodbye. So just to clean out my inventory. No. Inventory. There we go. What the? Oh. It's time to start stream. I just got my calendar alert going off. You probably heard it too. You probably heard it too. So I 10-minute alert to start stream. I'm not an intelligent wolf sometimes. Everybody be nice. Kate's a sweet girl. Okay, so motors. Okay, good. So, oops, inventory. All right, so now I have many fewer raw materials lying around on mine. And I thought I was late. Fine prim. Primers and Keating, I want to give. Wow, Earth. Opposed, but Earth. Anyway, power poles. Carrying a lot of power poles. I don't think I need. Let's carry 100. I think that's enough. Inventory. So, this is better. This is better. We now have a slightly more rational inventory here. Earth. Oh, right. I was going to put more water because we have insufficiency of water pumps. Yes, because the water is getting utilized. That's the production rate of the water pumps is fucking horrible. So I'm going to take this pole, move it over there, and get rid of this one. Perfect. And the production, the collecting facilities, we're just going to take mission required. Okay, this is where we have to get steady and finicky. I think that should do. And collecting water pump. There we go. Or there we go. I can probably get this fifth one here. Yep. All right. Now the power. Okay. Now we just get some belts. This is the scrunkliest of all scrunkle belts, but that's okay. All right. There we go. We got some more agua on the way. Now we're producing, oh yeah, look at all that sulfuric acid. There we go. Okay, well, valid. Now we know. So we've got all that good stuff that we're not using now. Over here, I did. Look at all this sulfuric acid. This is good. This is good. So we're all out of our. That's a lot of power cells. A lot of power cells. So we're good there. I don't have a solar panel, so just sort of relaxing here. Really doing anything useful. We'll just slap them there and generate a little power, so that'll work. We are good low at 21%. Yeah, we got a lot of gen capacity. This is great. This is great. All right, so. Oil, we are going through a prodigious amount of prodigious amount of our light oil, but that's okay because honestly it's good to put it to some use, and we're producing a shitload of sulfuric acid, which is good. We don't really need graphene so much, but we now finally have a decent, okay.
Flight mode.
We're in good shape. We're in good shape. All right, moving on, moving on. It's time to start making steel. So we have the iron plates, and it's just a matter of smelting the iron plate down again to make the steel plate. That's easy. That's all it is. So we just need another smelting step. So steel, right there, just 3 iron plates. That's it. I'm not going to do it in line here. That's messy. I'm going to slip it. Oh, this one as well. It utilize a lot of room. I want to do it. So where's iron plates? Oh, it's sprinkled. I wish I could get over here. Oh, I wonder if I can. That's graphene. That is not. So the iron plates was trapped over there. It'd be nice if I could split it and put it over here and build a steel. Wait, is it iron ore or iron plates? It's iron plates. Okay. So. Oh, there's got to be a way to sort of liberate this somehow. Split. Oh, it's going to be scrumply as hell. How can I make this? How do I make this? I need. Do you even have an iron source of steel? Oh, I do have a steel. Way, way over here. What is that being driven on? So this is steel. Oh, wow. There's almost no iron out of there. Let's see. Over here, we are producing with millions, I believe, of iron. Yes. This is a vast field of iron. 300,000, 250, 500,000. That's a million iron right there. So what I need to do is I just need to... I don't want to reverse it. I just need to... Yeah, we're going to... So, yeah, so what we're going to do, we want the iron to go there, or it goes there. Oh, put it right over here. Yeah, this will do nicely. This will do nicely. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We don't have chain delete. Make sure not to use chain delete after the incident. We've learned that's bad. 6 plates. So take the belt and fast up there. Whoops. First we're going to do that. And we're going to statistics, belt, and we're going to go up. And we're going to cut over. Down there. We're going to go that way. And then it has to loop back because we need to feed it back. We need it back after we steal it for this stupid idea. So, wow, that's... So these belts, there's like magnets involved and stuff. I mean, those plates, they're on there. That's the products are adhering with a rather terrifying degree of efficiency, but that's okay. So now we take the smelting works. I don't think we need many of these. Maybe 5 will be enough. Probably not. Steel. Oh, we'll also start using steel as a subproduct. We need more. We need more. Those rings. Why is that ring so scrunkled? Oh, that's okay. It'll work. So, do you know how automated messages work? You mean in the Twitch chat? I do have a. I do have one that should every half hour be giving the Discord information. Obviously, it is not working, so I'm trying to figure that out. God, this is scrunkly as hell. Up, and then there, and then down, and then connect. Can't rise or fall during turn. But if I delete... Oh, I don't have to go down. Good. We can just connect at the higher altitude. Bingo, like hires. Do you mean the stream elements automated messages that go off? There's a thing called timers, and I'm familiar with those. I'm not very good at setting them up. Hire also has promised to help me with my stream disaster, but he is, of course, a busy otter on his lovely vacation. I'm burning with jealousy that this otter is in Europe. I wish I was with him, but probably the answer is no. Okay. And now we take... Alright, so this is all reconnected, so the iron is now back. This is... This belt spaghetti is disgusting to me, but... that's all right. You learn to live with a lot, don't you? So we're going to take this, and the steel output goes here, and 1, 2. So we're going to... Wow, that is ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. But it's ugly and it works. Is it ugly? So... at this point, we're just going to have to accept that there's going to be some belt spaghetti, but if everything connects up and functions properly, Alright, so the bots are busy doing other things. And congratulations, we have steel. We don't have too much. Hopefully this will be enough. But I think as they continuously produce, it'll help. We may regret that later. There's also, well, we could put another band over here. It could get fancier, but yes, it's, wow, it's strong gold. So if I run this, all right, so we're making things that require steel. So the first thing is the bigger box, of course, which doesn't require a small box, which is nice. So it just needs steel and the stone, so we can just put that right there. Just put that right next there, and then the water tank doesn't need it. The legislator requires the chips. That requires all kinds of fancy stuff. That requires steel and the glass. So that would get the chemical plants off of there for fancy stuff, or refiners. Plasma exciters. Well, one thing at a time. Let's get the steel out of this mess here. So this sticks. Then down. Is it grounded? Yes. And then there, and just run it out. Yeah. Shoot me a DM, Canadian. That's probably for what you're looking for. I'm a little distracted right now. But all right, so we got ourselves our steel. Okay. So now this is product overflow, which is fine. That's good. So now we need the big box. Big box. So little box used to hold big box. And then we use the manufacturing facility. Needs one space in order to make the sorter work. Make the big box. Ask Kai about all my messages for people first enter the stream when it gets back. Oh, somebody when people first enter the stream. Yeah, because the only one I'm familiar with is the first time chatter one that Twitch generates automatically. Past that, nothing. So yeah. All right, I'll add it to the list. I mean, I've got quite a list of things that that Kyer has so graciously offered to help me with, because he's a good slaughter. I do love that otter. So, There, and so in order to make the big box, we just need steel and stone brick. So we've got steel. We just went through all this trouble. And then the stone brick. This is stone brick. Yes. Bam. Yes. We now have a larger box. Like he has one for me. Oh. Good to know, love. Good to know. So I think we're only going to need one stack of big box. So how big is the big box? And is the big box physically larger? Is its model bigger and its occupancy on the ground? Big box. Oh, yes. It big. Big box, big. Big, that's... The robot will fit inside the box. That's like a house. That's a big flipping box. Earth. So this is the sort of thing like we were holding all of the raw materials for transit purposes on the other planet. This thing, big, is mas gordo. So that's great. That can hold a shed load. You can also stack these. Now they don't share an inventory, which is too bad. But I did have a bright brainwave that what I could do is just start wrapping the belts around the box as they increase in verticality and have the sorters just reach each level. But that's the later thing. Also, space isn't that precious on the lava world, so we're okay. So big box, big. We're making mini big box, so we have big box. So we're good. We're good. Okay, so this requires what requires iron plates? That requires iron plates. Here, take all my iron plates. There. And then this requires steel. Take all my steel. There we go. The one he has for me is that he's acknowledged that he is a good boy. Well, I need a message that acknowledges that I am a good boy. So I will definitely ask Kyra to help me with that. Earth. I'm sure it's something I could probably do already if I knew what the fuck I was doing. If I wasn't such a complete and utter naif who doesn't have time to do any research and figure stuff out on stream. Earth. So, all right. So we got the big boxes. We got storage tanks are already being made. Small boxes, spray coaters, plasma exciters. We need plasma exciters because oil extractors take plasma exciters, or refineries take plasma exciters. So plasma exciters are definitely next on the menu. And plasma exciters are produced, they're used in a bunch of different stuff, and they're produced by rings and prisms. And prisms are used in two things: plasma exciters and also these photon combiners. So what the heck is a photon combiner? Prism surface is cut into nanogratings and then reassembled so the single high-energy photon is emitted after continuously absorbing multiple low-energy photons in a specific combination of structures. Amazingly, the natural grades and crystals between the cluster can accomplish this directly. That sounds like science fiction to me. Honestly, I do not know enough about optics, and high-energy physics is a hobby of mine. I certainly don't know what the fuck it actually is, because my math is to suck. I'm a wolf, not a mathematician. I got a D in Math for Aviators 2, Math for Aviators 2, which was trig, and D stands for done. So we'll make photon combiners later. Those require solar cells. We're gonna have to make billions of these. We're gonna have an entire planet dedicated to making solar cells. Not yet. So focus. So right now we need. So prisms are just made with glass, and then glass and prisms and rings are utilized to make plasma exciters. And plasma exciters are used by a bunch of stuff. So this is where it's going to start getting a little ugly, because we're starting to run out of bus ability. So there's bussy. There's insufficient bussy room. Such a horrible thing. Anyway, focus. So we're gonna make glass. We're gonna make plasma exciters, and we already got 3 wide, so it's gonna be interesting. Now, do I still need these rings here. I wonder if we can just run out the rings, because the plasma exciters do use rings to make plasma exciters from the prisms. So I gotta make the prisms first. I gotta put the prisms on a bus and on a belt, and then I have to, because I don't want to just use one machine, because then I'll have a choke point. So we need to get the focus. We gotta get the glass out first in order to make the prisms. And the prisms only require glass. Now, can I just make a fourth bus out here? So where the hell is the glass? Way over here. Okay. So, did I manage to fark this up sufficiently? Slip it under there with the steel, that I can split this off and I can build. Now, the prisms are made in a assembler, not a smelter. So, we're just going to split this off here. I wonder if this is going to work. I'm not using the chain delete. Now, is that high enough? I can slip the splitter under it? Let's find out. The answer is yes. So, also you can stack splitters. Oh, you can get belt hell. Yay. Now, one nice thing about this game is you don't have to support the belts, which is quite good. Feed that in. No, do not connect with that other belt. That's right. Now, we just dump this out. We're going to produce a little side thing here to produce the triangles. Technically called prisms. It is a polyhedron surrounded by two intersecting glass beams. It splits slice or disperses light beams being a key component for producing precise up and close. So, honestly, sounds valid. Again, physics manufacturing is a little on the weak side, but it's a science fiction game where a disconnected consciousness that is uploaded to a mecha that is producing infinite power to supply trillions of ERP at the same time. So yeah, let's not get wrapped around the axle about precise accuracy here. So we're gonna make prisms. Paste, and feeding these things in glass. All I gotta say is when I produce this Dyson Swarm and I produce 10 to the 14th power of watts of energy to feed the center brain, I better get a lot of sex for this earth. Anyway, focus. Earth. And there's prisms. Yay! Okay, so we got the prisms. Now the prisms. Are you making people blush and squirmy, Prim? So you know the lore of this game is that there are trillions of uploaded intelligences in the computer watching me as I've been uploaded in this mecha. There's no person in there. It's just me, the program, just like something out of the Matrix. But yeah, they're watching me build this and all that because I'm trying to supply their infinite power needs. And so, yes, we're the best thing on TV. Everybody's like, holy shit, he's out in the real world. That's a thing. I mean, all these science products are the world, that human race, well, the furry race, whatever, has been so disconnected from actual reality for so long that we've forgotten everything. I have to rediscover the properties of optics and materials and space transit and physics and all that again to produce these things in the real world, to produce the first Dyson Swarm. And once I make one, then we'll have the knowledge to make a lot of them, and then we can have many quadrillion of intelligences all European and VR chat together forever. But somebody's going to make it first, so I'm uploading all the information. It's like, wow, this is real? We actually discovered this? And everyone's like, holy shit, he's out there. That's dangerous as fuck. Yeah, I'm watching that. Earth, so, and yeah, well, they chose a wolf, so yeah, it's a good luck with that. Earth. So, anyway, the triangles also used for the photon combiners, which we will need later. That's utilized in that we're definitely going to need. That's large numbers of solar cells from the Dyson swarm. See, these things, it only lives 5,400 seconds, which isn't, it's like 10 minutes. But, and the thing is, in order to get the power, it's a great solar cell. I don't need solar power anymore. We're swimming in power. And also, in order to receive that power, I need ray receivers. Now, the idea is once I start getting this Dyson swarm around this star, all the other planets, I just slap a ray receiver down and I get almost infinite power out of it because I can just drag it straight out of the Dyson swarm. But to make the that requires some pretty high order stuff. Those golden chips, yeah. So we need interstellar logistics before we get that, which means yeah. So one thing at a time. So yeah. So we're just gonna make so we're making the plasma detectors. So I need to get rings with these prisms. Where the hell are the rings? The rings are right there. Oh, we're gonna put it over here. We're gonna feed off the bus from the wrong side. So I'm sure this decision will never come back to haunt me. I'll just mark this down here and build this out here. And how many is that? That's 4. So let's make another 4 for plasma exciters. I mean, besides, this game, all decisions can be undone at great cost in time and Earth, but that's okay. So, plasma exciters, so rings and prisms. Need to get some power, slip it in there. Both, yes. Now, need So remember that bit I said about this decision won't come back to haunt me? Well, guess what just happened? It's too far to the rings. Out of Earth. So. Anyway. We're going to leave this. So now we can use the chain delete and we can unselect that before we have another disaster like we had last time. And then we're going to build this out here. And we're going to build it a little closer. I don't know why it takes multiple clicks for it to actually go into production mode sometimes. Okay. Anyway, as we were producing plasma exciters, and now this power pole is inconveniently placed, and we can take another one and just drop it in the middle there. And now we need the rings. These require rings and prisms. So rings, and the prisms that we've gone to such an annoyance to make work. We'll put right here. Now, the first thing is when I was collecting up from my giant screw up, I collected a lot of rings in my inventory. Prisms in my inventory. So we'll drop those in machines manually first in order to save some space. And now we are going to get plasma exciters. Yay! I'm so excited. I know, my jokes sort of suck. And so am I. Earth! I may be in a bit of a mood. Earth! Alright. I love this game so much. They're making all of these things. I was thinking about this after we stopped last time, and I thought this would take so long to produce all this stuff and to get all these new fancy buildings working. Actually, it didn't take long at all. couple hours and we're making zillions of things. Now we're gonna have a nice little spaghetti belt disaster here any second, but is this lacking for something? No, it's just working away. It ain't fast, but it's working. So anyway, so now that we've got that, so what are we using these things for? We're using them to produce these fancier buildings. One thing, of course, is the fancier power towers. So we have to run these plasma exciters all the way down, all the way. Come on, let's not do an Elon Musk that way. All the way down to the place where the other power towers are. So, but on the way, we could do things like produce oil extractors and oil refineries and not fractionators. No. This also we really need to do the yellow science. That's next after we get these last few things. Can I produce spray coaters? Yes. And then we can start looking at proliferator, because it is a goal up here. I could get rid of it, but so I don't really understand proliferation. This is Dyson Sphere Program answer to Factorio's module system, where you shove productivity or speed modules into machines to make them produce more or go faster. This, you spray the raw materials with stuff that makes it go faster or produce more. So they're trying to get sued, but it seems a little weird, but we'll try it. But first we got to make the stupid thing. So I need to, all right, so let's look at some of these buildings. So I'm already making the water pumps, right? Yes, down there. So the oil extractors requires steel, stone bricks, green chips, and plasma exciters. So steel, stone bricks, green chips, plasma exciters. Now the glass is here. Now, do any of these fancier things require glass? No. Yes, but that doesn't require plasma exciters. That is, yes, doesn't require plasma exciters. Am I producing chemical plants? We have all the requisite materials. Wait, I think I forgot the chemical plants. Boxes, small box, tanks, the smelters, use your words, and the science facilities, big box. Oh, yeah, we need a box for the chemical works. We've had to hand produce those before, which is not, it's suboptimal to say the least. So we've got all the requisite materials here already, so let's just produce it. So we'll box it. We don't need a big box. Slide that down there, and then we'll produce an assembly machine. And now we will produce a chemical plant. And a chemical plant requires steel, stone bricks, glass, and green chips. So we need that glass a little bit further. I'm trying to run out because I need, and then I also need stone bricks. That is a stone brick, right? Select the power pole here. And then we need the sorter, and then it needs steel and chips, and voila! And work and press. And there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And whoop, and chemical plant. Yay! Okay, one stack of this. And see, the machine also will store some number, like 20 or 50 of final product. So it doesn't matter that. I mean, we have sort of a bit in the machine. So if you were really, really abstemious, you could just harvest the final product out of the machine, but let's make a box. It's fine. There's a lot of space. There's no way we're gonna run out, right? And I get that clip, don't I? Earth for later, and it's like, space, Earth. Well, that's the thing. Eventually, these factories are gonna cover the entire fucking planet, and it won't be enough. So that's where we'll have an interstellar logistics systems where we take those subproducts and we load it on the star system. We just warp them out to the next star system for further processing. Earth, later, I'd say much later, but at the rate of progress, it might be in a month. So, hey, Yay. Earth. So, anyway. Losing track here. Although you're here to watch me blather, not the game. At least I hope. Gameplay is to suck. Okay, so not so much with the glass. I need steel, stone bricks, green chips, and plasma centers. So I need to get the stone brick closer. The rings. So I'm loath to do this because if I cut the ring belt, we'll never get it back. Oh, I know what we do. Wait, what do we do? Oh, we jump it out. That's what we do. So the oil extractors don't use rings, or refineries don't use rings. So we're going to jump the ring out as sort of a temporary measure and then just parallel it for a little while. And then we're going to, in its place, shove the plasma exciters just for a little while. And then we can swap them back out. But I don't want to cut this and never have the ability to put it back on the bus because we might need it later. So we're just going to take that. And so we're just going to go up. Up and then over. A couple. And then go down. And then... that's for now. But it's sort of preserved where we can get to it later. And now, what we can do with our plasma exciter production line here, take this, we can run it in, and then down here, and then go up, and then go over, that's swiveled, and then go back down, and just run it down here. Okay, so that's not pretty, but it works. So this now provides us with the requisite raw material. Oh, we got to get the steel. A lot of these things require steel. Can I reach in there? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Congratulations. We now have a bus. So, also, oh, we're not using glass anymore. I might need that later, but not now. So, next thing, the next product is the oil extractors, which require steel, stone bricks, green chips, and plasma exciters. So from here, we can put the, well, we use the manufacturing facility first. So the, I don't know, it's super fancy on the space. So this is going to make oil extractors, which requires steel, green chips, plasma exciters, and stone bricks. And now is going to feed that into a small box. And we have a sorter which will run into said box. And we need to power this whole wall. Just dump it out there, because why not? And away we go. Alright. Making oil extractors. It takes a while to make an oil extractor, apparently. That's 5.6 a minute. Yeah, that's a heavy duty. That's a lift right there. Fortunately, we don't need a billion oil extractors. I will just make one stack of those, but off you go. All right, next, oil refineries. Same materials. So this time we do the box first. And we make the oil, running out of a whole stack of manufacturing machines burned. Wow, that's kind of incredible. Oil refineries, which requires plasma exciters, green chips, stone bricks, and steel. Yes, just as I said. This is a, I say so much, throat's starting to hurt. Earth. Prim, and you go to see your family. Why are you so good at off-the-cuff public speaking now? Don't worry about it. You can blather on for ages now. You never used to be so quiet. That's a lie. I was never quiet. I was always really fucking loud. I remember growing up, like the big holiday dinners. My cousin, who was extremely successful now, she was the quiet one, and all the rest of us were trying not to yell at each other. So I've always been a little loud. That party at Anthrocon, which was so much fun. Hurry and Wacky Bag. Sorry, not Hurry. Wacky Badger and Basics party, although Hurry was there. Anyway, yeah, where I ran into Aiden, and he actually gave me the motivation to keep streaming. Well, Aiden is a very loud fuck, so especially when he's drunk, and he was also feeding me with his lovely, very fancy whiskey. And so I have my little portable shot glass. I have a pocket in my cargo pants here that they gave me a shot glass, and I just stuffed it in there, and people would just start pulling it out of my pocket, filling it with some kind of liquor, and handing it to me. We got progressively drunker, and just started trying to out-yell each other after a while, having a grand old time where there's a ring of furs around us, just chuckling at the two loud fucking K-Nids. It was, God, that was a good night. Earth. Okay, next. What's next on the menu? Let's see here. So we got the oil refineries, fraction units require those fancy circuits. We got the thermal plants already. Got that. Fancy circuits. We're almost, I think we're pretty much done, because in order to make the logistics distributors and then even the bots requires the fancy circuits. The planetary logistics stations really require a shitload of those. Yeah. I think we're producing everything we pretty much can. This is really quite amazing, actually. I'm really kind of seriously fucking impressed. So I need more manufacturing machines, which I have a lot of them. So I'll just take, I didn't think I wanted all of them. Maybe 2 stacks. Another 100 will do. So that's 100. That's the 150. I think 100 is sufficient. So power poles, boxes, big boxes. More big boxes would be good. So let's get ourselves a stack of big boxes. And the reason I'm carrying these things around now is because I can totally see how my mind works, where I go and I try and get things ready for another interplanetary voyage, and then I promptly forget. So if I carry them around and have a stack of them now, then I will have them there. Because, you know, the wolf brain Earth. If we plan now, we avoid the Earth later. So, all right. So we're doing good. Power below. East. I need more graphite.
Flight mode.
I think I got graphite coming out of my ears somewhere. But is there a box somewhere that is holding it? Graphene. So this is the graphene works. Where's the graphite coming from?
Flight mode.
Coming from over here. Really? Oh, here's what we're gonna do. Rob it out of the smelting first, because that holds 100. So, yeah, that'll do nicely. Perfect. I don't have these. Ah.
Flight mode.
Earth. Stuff that requires glass. Good. Okay. All right. So, so we got 8 minutes. So let's get started. So,
Flight mode.
yellow science. It's time. So where the hell is? Okay, there's all my very, very hard one flown across interplanetary space. High purity silicon and titanium ingots, because what we need to do is we need to build our interstellar logistics system first. We have to rush to that product. So let's look at the tech tree here. Turn off the game really fast. Not that anything that dramatic is happening. Integrated logistics. Oh, sprayers. Wait, did I? Oops. Did I make the sprayers? Sprayers. Oh, microcrystalline components. Ha! Disregard. There will be no proliferation today. We will proliferate later because I first need a high purity fucking silicon. And then in order to make the actual proliferator is made with coal. Because it makes perfect sense that if we take iron ore and we spray it with coal dust, that'll make, when we smelt it, make more, right? Right? I'm a dumb dog. Earth. Anyway, that's Mark II takes titanium crystals because, wait, is that diamonds? Yes, it is diamonds. Oh, as you spray with more advanced forms of carbon, it makes it go faster. It's like a lubricant. Earth. Anyway, moving on. All right, so yes, it is time for the yellow science because that requires the diamonds and the titanium crystals, and we can make those because the diamonds are just smelted from graphite, which we have zillions of, and then the titanium crystals, organic crystals, which is, oh, we're making organic crystals. Oh yeah, we made the plastic. We just kind of forgot about it. But we are actually making organic crystals. Lack of material. Water, no water. Graphite. And why is there no water? That is because I'm a dum-dum. So we've got, what is that? That's plastic. We've got plastic. We need the water, so we need to get the water over here, with the water and the coconut, and then it... why am I like this? Earth. That is a lot of sulfuric acid. We are burning through lots and lots of light oil, which honestly is okay. I don't think this is... There's no way this could cause a problem, right? Not like, oh, we need it for graphene. Is there a way to just shut these off? Working. Copy. Every building settings has to be filter mode. Oh, that just produces. That's just the recipe copy. Is there a way to extra products? Speed up. Consumption off. Working. Fill materials. Take items. I think the only way is to just cut the supply line. I'm gonna do that. So we'll take a little water and take this water there. All right, so yeah, so I don't want to burn all of our refined oil to make zillions of tons of hydrochloric acid, because I'm starting to wonder if that sulfuric acid, sorry, we might need that oil. We're especially going to need it for graphene, so let's make sure we don't actually run completely dry. So anyway, so the water is needed over here for the organic crystals. Jingle jingle, focus burn. So, and that's, the organic crystals are utilized to produce the titanium crystals, which then requires the titanium ingots in an assembler. So the organic crystals and the titanium ingots are smelted. We do not have any ore, but so the water, let's just make a splitter here. Do not put chandelier or split. Together. So we solved our water problem, and now we're producing gobs and gobs of sulfuric acid, but we might not actually need it. So take that out, and then we go up and to there, and then we go down, down, down. We go, and then we bring it there. Shake it all about. Take it down here where it's in range of the chemical plants producing the organic crystals, which need water. So we give them the water. Go. See, there's 4 ports on each side. God help us if there's somebody who requires 8. Ouch. that'd be an awful complex little beastie right there. Earth. Can't fit. Too fat. Okay, so we've got the organic crystal. Organic crystals are utilized for one thing and one thing only, which is to make titanium crystals, which just takes titanium. So right now, it's just going to be a very, very limited little thing here. So we're going to take a small belt here, and just run this out, and extract out the organic crystals. And there they are. And then we take a small subset of our very, very precious titanium crystals. Let's see. So give it this water. Oops. And we make a box. And that's all that's needed for the titanium crystals. The diamonds crystals. There it is. It's just the organic crystal and the titanium billets. So, and that's used to make the titanium crystals. So, production machine here, down there, and make titanium crystal, which needs the oh, it's add time. Heck, oh, I forgot about that. Perfect. Okay, so yes, that means I have to stretch. So everybody chill. We'll be right back, and then we will have some more Dyson, because I'm having a really good time. This is working really well. I'll be right back, everybody.
I'm counting down the days. The future feels so distant. A lot of things have changed, and few have been resistant. Devaluation reigns, and fear of self-destruction. Adapt to be replaced, and follow their instructions. So
Alright. I'm back. Now, this thing around my neck. These things. Here's Earth. There we go. Let's see here. Do a quick little swap or whoopsie, Earth, and do that, and we're back. Bye, Earth. Okay. Anyway, where were we? We were making the yellow science. So we need the titanium crystals, which requires the titanium ingots. So right now we're just going to use a box. Eventually, we're going to have a much more sophisticated logistics system where we have interplanetary logistics moving the titanium ingots from Lambda Messier 2 to here. Not yet. So, get a sorter. Slap that in there, that in there. And voila. Now we just need another box. I wonder. This is a controlled experiment. This probably won't work, but maybe. Can I? Oops. Oh, wow. 2 components, 1 box. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it worked that way. But honestly, it makes sense. It's just the one sorter draws out the requisite materials. It's not like it's going to draw the titanium crystal. It's not being utilized in any process. So this one box solves all problems. Boom. It's like, ooh, efficiency. Okay, yellow science. So that's one component. The next is diamonds. Diamonds are not a wolf's best friend. I'm not a huge gemstone person. I have a diamond ring. Not around my neck right now, but whenever I go, I wear it on the chain on my neck because I wear all 3 of our rings on my neck. Earth. Anyway, focus. Moving on. That is the graphite. We have zillion tons of graphite all over the damn place. What is this? That's graphite. How convenient. So we take a smelting facility and we slap that down there. We don't need much. And we're just gonna use this to make, what is that? The Diamond Advanced takes kimberlite ore. So kimberlite, named for the Kimberley, a region in Western Australia owned pretty much entirely by the De Beers Corporation. There are huge swaths of Western Australia where you just cannot go. They will shoot you. And there are kimberlite pipes, which are volcanic tubes. They're the throats of extinct volcanoes where the lava came up from deep within the earth, carrying diamonds and solidified millions of years ago and kept them in there. And when they mine down into those tubes, they find shed loads of diamonds. Earth. Kimberlite veins, which are rare. I haven't found one yet. It'll be around there somewhere, but no, we're not going to produce there. We're going to change that out, and we're going to smelt down to just diamond, which comes from just crushing down graphite. Now, if you can just do that, that would, I mean, the thing is also, I think our, et voila, diamonds. So now, the yellow, one box, 3 products. Will this actually work? This feels so wrong. There's the yellow science made. Oh, it's made in a matrix slab. Idiot. Whoopsie. Okay, so that's made in a matrix slab, which
Insufficient
I
materials.
don't have any, but
Flight
I
mode.
know where to get them. if I actually knock that over, that would be hilarious and also a huge disaster. So, I want to split just one. Take 25. Why not? That's fine.
Flight mode.
I'm not being super fussy about my inventory capacity right here because we're not doing interplanetary transiting. Also, the next time I go interplanetary, it's not going to be as a cargo carrier. It's going to be as moving interplanetary logistics towers and ships in order to establish the system. So we're in good shape here. So we slap down a matrix lab, and this matrix lab is going to matrix produce yellows, which requires we need to give it a power source. It needs diamonds, which are right there. I don't know if that sorter is going to make this angle. Yes, it will. And then it needs titanium crystals, which are in there. Yeah, would you look at that? Yellow science, ladies and germs. Yellow science. That is so. Structure matrix. You produced the first structure matrix at 18 hours, 16 minutes, and 50 seconds because this is not a speed run. It's one of the 5 source codes to maintain the central brain simulation. This is the greatest breakthrough in the history of materials science. Progress in structural technology promotes continuous industrial improvement. You know what? I earned that right there. Thank you very much. I worked really fucking hard for this, so I'll take that plaudit. Thank you. I mean, the teeming trillions are cheering their butts off right now. It's like, yeah! All right, so you know what? Take it and put it right back in that same box. So, this is, I mean, so we've used up all the structure matrix. Thank you, Haru. Exactly. I've got you're my massive cheering squad. Thank you, Haru Dragon. I really appreciate that. So we've got the so I don't think we have many, but so the tech tree in order to produce interstellar logistics system, it needs something else. Stellar power transmission. Use an energy exchanger to achieve interstellar power transmission by converting surplus power in the power grid into fully charged accumulators and discharging them on another planet from an energy exchanger. What is a facility that can convert electric power. It can either deposit surplus power from the power grid into an empty accumulator, fully charge it, or release the power source to fully charged accumulator. Oh, hi, Bryce. Hello, puppy. Welcome. I had it set at Dyson Sphere at the beginning, so we're good to go. But thank you, love. It's a pleasure to see you. Oh, I don't know if you want to discuss it here, but I don't know if you want. But what's the news? Or you can just DM me and I'll look. Is everything okay, puppy? Earth. I know it's not, but is everything at least getting better? Earth. It's good to see you, puppy. Earth. Anyway. So this is interstellar. So what this is not here. Understood. What you can do is you can take batteries, put them on a belt, charge them up with this facility, put them back on a belt as charged battery packs, load them into a starship, warp that to another planet, and use that to power the grid there. This is when you have an almost infinite supply of power one place, namely from a Dyson swarm, and you just don't want to bother to build another one on another star system. So it's like, you know what? Fuck it. It's more efficient to ship batteries across interstellar distances than to produce the power locally. That's because power is way fucking cheap in your local vicinity. But hey, when we get there, we get there. So Earth, not here. So my telegram is here. So no messages, so it must not be super critical. So we're good. Okay, Earth. Anyway, so that we're not doing that yet, but we need to. So interstellar logistics system requires high strength titanium alloys. I don't need high strength titanium. Do I? I do. That's ugly. To move materials between planets, make it easier to move between planets. The planetary logistics system we already have. It's just it requires the alloys. See, these only work limited to its own planet. So, but the interstellar logistics also produces logistics ships that travel in space, as opposed to the logistics drones that fly from tower to tower on the same planet, which eventually we'll start utilizing when we get sick of doing long distance builds. This is Dyson Sphere's program answer to trains, by the way, is drones. They're not big, but we can have a lot of them. So instead of having trains that will run me down, we will have drones flying all over the damn place that probably will just bounce off my mecha and not hurt. So that's okay. At least I hope. So we need high strength titanium alloy is a requisite subproduct in order to get these things. So we need 80 to produce that. So I need 80 yellow science, and I have 10. So we need more powers. So we have an infinite supply of diamonds. That's not the problem. It's the titanium crystals are going to start becoming a factor. So honestly, it doesn't really matter how fast they go. It's just how much titanium I want to feed this beast. So yeah, we're just gonna we're gonna make a few. Look at all that yellow science. Earth. So it's well, that went relatively fast. I need more. We're gonna run out. We need more titanium. We're gonna go through a lot of titanium. I think it's gonna take all of our titanium to make this breakthrough work, because it's this yellow science goes through a lot of titanium. So hopefully we don't have to do another cargo run to the other planet. That would kind of be owie. That would be like Earth. But so we've got our titanium crystal machine is now, and then as soon as it feeds back, so this is now a choke point, but that's okay. It's a process. So we can take 56 of them at least as a start. Why did they not show up in my inventory? Oh, it just pulled it out of my inventory, and it. Let's not do that. Let's there it is, because all the other research is here. So we're gonna just drop it in the tower. Look at that, and it lights up as the knowledge is gained and the power is released, and the science flows like a river. And now, of course, we are severely limited by our titanium crystal machine. We can only power the bottom two, but that's okay. So we're probably burning through these titanium billets at a rather serious rate, but that's okay. So it'll be okay. So we're gonna run out of yellow science here pretty fucking fast. The tech tree is going 80, and an interstellar requires 120. So 100 and make a yellow science requires 1 titanium crystal. To make 1 titanium crystal requires 3 titanium. Oh no. Mineral depleted. Earth. That's back in the starter veins, I'm sure. We're gonna have to start taking some of that down, but so 3 times 120 is it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be a little on the squiggly side, but maybe we'll have enough. Also, the problem is, in order to produce these actual drones, I know the logistics drones require the motors, which require steel, but the advanced thrusters require titanium alloys, which we can't produce yet, but those require 4 titanium. Oh, we're gonna go through titanium at a rapid fucking rate. Earth. I just... Oh, this hurts. You know what I need to do?
Flight mode.
I just need to get off the fucking stick and fly there now. Yep. This is...
Flight mode.
Well, that's alright. I mean, oh, what a horror. I have to fly across the vastness of space. Again. Earth. Okay. So, let's before we do that, let's clean up a little here. So that's still being utilized, I don't think these power plants are even... Oh, this is burning away. Low furnaces, 100% efficiency. It's busy burning down this, although these coal veins are... Wow, this is a gigantic waste of all that graphite. That is... I ain't gonna burn all this valuable coal for... We don't need to burn all this graphite. We need to... We've got
Flight mode.
we've got hydrogen fuel cells to power the mecha. We've got... Oh, by the way, speaking of the mecha menu, burn all this graphite that... Oh, that's only 4. Anyway, so we've got all that. Oh, organic crystals and engines, which I think are these things traffic monitors. So flow meter monitors real-time flow rate. So you can start putting alarms on things when your factory is inefficient and not working anymore. I just kind of go with the why the fuck isn't it working? Let's go walk back and find out method. So the organic crystals we can shove into the titanium crystal machine. Jam that in there, and then the engines. We've got a million machines that will happily utilize all the engines we could possibly need. So this uses... Nope, that's turbines. This uses electric motors, which is different than engines. Oh, that's a different thing. So our miscellaneous junk box here, which was utilized for the titanium that we have now consumed entirely, we'll start taking other things. Coal? What the F? Oh, I just grabbed that. So, bells, motors, big boxes. Not so many manufacturing facilities. Okay.
Flight mode.
Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. So, let's start taking down this old thing. So, these old things are starting to not become necessary anymore. Now, this with the foundations. Oh. We need to start making foundations because this is powered off of Steelworks, which is powered off of here, which is actually probably going to last forever. So no, we don't have to take down that. We don't have to reproduce the foundation works because there is a buttload of foundations in this box. There's a lot. There's a lot of foundations in there. Earth. But a lot of this stuff is now, so the smelters, the box of smelters, we're producing those elsewhere. We don't need that anymore. The motors, why are these here? What are these even used for? Nothing. What are we using the engines? What are engines used for? Engines are used for logistics drones, which I can't make yet because it takes well, I have some high purity silicon, but not enough. But I can't make the logistics distributors because those require the. I mean, I could, but it's not worth it. So, yeah, why? I do not know. But we do not need this anymore. We don't need that. we do not. We're making manufacturing machines. We don't need that. We're making mining machines. We do not need that. We're making power towers. Ooh, thermal plants. That's a lot of thermal plants. We just need a box of those. I don't think we're ever going to need to make them anymore. So boxes, we're making those. Foundations, we keep that. So these gear works are purely to support all of those. We do not need those anymore. This motor works is purely to support all of that. We do not need that anymore. Level 1 and 2 sorters, we do not need anymore because we have level 3s. We have a complete work chain over there. I'm going to run out of inventory real fast. Belts, we really don't need anymore. Up. Oh no. Ah. I've littered. Combat interface. Manually pick up trash. Oh. Stack everything? It's still full. That's all right. We'll come back for it. We'll come back for it. I don't know if it degrades with time, but I have boxes to hold all of this stuff back in the new factory. So there really is no need to do this, but why not? So I know I have so boxes. Techie. Boxes. Cutie Bryce. Yeah, it's bright. Bryce is extremely cute. Earth. Yes. Yeah, I showed Bryce all the love last night. Sorry, moving on. Let's see here. Boxes. Yes. So boxes in there. And then the big boxes. Oh, lots of manufacturing facilities.
Flight mode.
Assemblers. Assemblers is the word you're looking for, Prim. Only one stack is required. That is a lot of power poles. One stack will be enough. Mining machines. One stack. Actually, that 18 is probably enough. Watch that come back and bite me in the ass. Smelters.
Flight mode.
There's a smelter box. Don't need that many smelters. One stack is sufficient. Science facilities. The pause beans are deemed labeled Bryce's redeemed. Ha ha! You know? You know you're not wrong. Where is the science? Ah, there it is. The beans. Bryce's beans. Bryce gets all the beans. Thermal plants just goes in a random box, which so here at the mall, here in the ugly underbelly of the mall, we have the big box of miscellaneous crap. Sorry, Bryce deserves all. We put all of the those. We put all of those. Now I'm not gonna. Oh, yellow belts. Urgh! Ugly. Ugly. High strength titanium alloy is complete. Yeah! You've obtained the titanium alloy. This novel alloy material demonstrates better strength and toughness. I'll give you strength and toughness. Stellar logistics. It's a thing. Look at that. So let's take all these yellow science that we've been producing by burning down all of the titanium ingots that we're going to have to fly to another planet to get. And that's a lot of them. How many science? I wonder. Wait. Maybe we don't need any more. Maybe I need to just hold off here really fast. So this is the... which way is this? So this is feeding in. We're going to take that out. So it's feeding out is okay, but in that's much. Oh. Thank you, Demi. Earth. Rolls in with the care package. All right. So what do I got? Come on, Paul. Ooh, what is this? Apple. I can't get it right side up. I'll hold it. I don't have to worry always where you hold it. Earth! Hello, Demi. Welcome, love. Earth! Oh, I think I can see it. So, I think that might be enough. We might... Maybe we don't actually have to fly to the other planet yet. I'm sure we probably will. But one can only hope that we will have enough to at least research the interstellar logistics system. And then actually producing the ships and the towers, that might take some more titanium than we have on hand, but we'll burn that bridge when we get through it. Oh, look at that. I can do... Oh, what? Oh, look at that. Can I walk on them? What? I can? I am master of all that I so various. Oh, I can. Wow. Look at... Earth. Earth. I'm not a fox. I'm a wolf. I do not belong in the bot. Well, I do belong. Anyway, moving on. Earth. Focus. Okay, so iron plates. I'm sure this is iron plates. Oh, you know I deserve that. Okay, copper plates. Where is my ring manufacturing?
Flight mode.
There it is. Copper plates. Place. Coal. Coal. Oh. Oh, we're gonna burn it. Goodbye. Let's see here. Rings. That's probably full.
Flight mode.
These things are probably full. Maybe. No, they don't hold that many. So overload it. Can't overload it with product, but what I can do is I can just take these motors and drop them in there, and then screen ships. What the heck is screen ships here? Oh, this screen ships. This does. Okay, you can take all of those, and then also do those, and gears. What the hell uses gears?
Flight mode.
Not these. Oh, these do. Motors use gears. What? A lot of gears. That's a lot of gears. Earth. Oh, yellow belts. Ew, idiots. Let's upgrade these to be the better, faster blue belts they were born to be. There we go. Any greens? No, these are all blues. That's good. That's good. These are sort of Mark 1s. Ew. Ugh. Earth. This poor factory has been abandoned for a long time. These green sorters are Mark 2s. Heck. Two sorters. That's Mark 2, yes. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's a lot of mining machines. We don't need that many. So where's my
flight mode?
So that is over here. Alright, so... Oh, no, it's back.
Flight mode.
Use that saddle. Earth. Oh, the sandal. I got hit with the sandal. I didn't even see what it was. Drop that in there. Yeah, I think... No, oh, we got more factory.
Flight mode.
We're doing good. Oh, we got trash to clean up. Oh no, those poor lost products, whatever the heck they are. We need to collect them. No item left behind. I did destroy some oil previously, but we're going to... Yeah, there they are. Hey. Oh, well. But we just had our first tiny taste of combat. To delete that. So, this Gearworks is now completely useless. So that goes away. This green chips works. Used to supply machines that no longer exist. Can go away. Go away. These rings. All of this stuff. All this that we worked so hard for, we do not need anymore. And these smelting machines, there's a couple pathetic little magnet smelting facilities. It's just there's no there anymore. It's really there's no point anymore. So we just take away smelters and the magnets and the smelters and the copper. It just stops. Not used anymore. So instead of just letting it. Oh, why do I have a thing of copper ore? I now have a lot of copper ore. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. So, okay, now we've got belt hell. Okay, so this is where we get the chain delete. We have to be a little more careful here. That, and we're also going to run out of inventory space. They're pretty flipping fast. And this goes nowhere. Nowhere. Inventory is okay for now. Nowhere. Alright, so I now have a lot of stuff I have to distribute here. So this is where logistics bots come in handy. I don't have those yet. So you have to put up with me running this shit back and forth manually. Sorry. Perfect. So do I have iron? I have a lot of iron plates. So where's the steel one? Right here, right? No, it's back. Oh, it's over here. There it is. So I can't overload the steel product, but I can overload machines that utilize. So the steel is utilized down here by things like this, which, oh, steel, no, I have iron. That's why I was going to the steelworks. I am not a smart wolf. So take the smelting machine and we just dump a whole bunch of iron plates into it. So there. No more iron plates. Now we've got more belts. I saw yellow belts. That's the Mark 1s. That is the Mark 1. Don't put the right belt in the right box. This will not cause a disaster. The green belt. Good. Let's see here. This machine utilizes the motors. This one does use gears. Do I have any gears? I have no gears. That's fine. Green ships. I need something that uses green ships. Jeez, come on. Gotta be something that we can utilize green ships. There's a lot of green ships. None of these. I thought the sorters use green ships. They do. I don't know smoking, but that's. I can't put any more. Okay, so there's got to be more things to use green chips, right? Nope, those use rings though. I do have rings. That's something. Now, having boxes in train and all that would more efficiently distribute these materials that I'm laboriously manually putting in places would probably be a smarter thing to do that a better and more intelligent wolf would do, but that's not me. So sorry. Perfect. Let's see here. So lots of copper ore. So let's go way back to the smelting facilities here. Where's the copper? There it is. All right. So that in there. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying with that other box, and it didn't really work. We'll just overload the smelting facilities. It's not enough. Earth. That's a lot of copper ore. Hecky. That's a lot of copper plates too. Heck, that's a lot of copper. Here, we are overloaded with copper, so with rings, there's only so much you can do. All this flipping copper. That's a lot of copper. Yeah. What am I going to do with the rest of it? I know it's utilized really good. Put it on the bus for. Oh, it's green chips. Green chips use copper. That's manufacturing machine. 20. I guess that's something. Slowly. It's a minor thing, but rings, magnets, ring producer, magnetic producers, magnets, having a lot of magnets. But this is what happens when you tape down an entire assembly. All right, that's a decent one to get rid of. Okay, so chips, and then iron ore. This utilizes iron ore. Yeah, that takes a lot off. Okay, all right, we're getting there. So, I know the magnets are used later on. We had to run them all the way down here. It's an incredibly inefficient thing in order to get them into the super magnetic things here. So, magnet, freed up the space. Thank heck. Okay, so this box, that does not take anything. That takes really fancy stuff. This takes... All right, we're getting there. So, green chips. A lot of these things use green chips. These plants, yeah, these use green chips. That's good. These use green chips. I already filled that up. This does not, no intelligence in a storage tank. But in a chemical plant, oh yeah, took a lot of it. And then the oil, yep, there we go. And then, God, that's a lot of copper. What the fuck am I going to do with all that copper? Heck. So, I think it's time to just admit defeat and shove it in the big box of miscellaneous crap. So, copper. Okay. All right. Better. All right, we're doing good here. Now, do we have enough red science, enough yellow science to get this done? We're getting there. It's 17, 18, 19. It needs 80? 80? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. But back here in the oldie box, we have no more science. It is, however, producing titanium crystals from the titanium, which I honestly probably want to. Well, we're going to use titanium crystals, but I'm going to take the rest of the titanium out because I need that. I'm trying desperately to not have to fly to the other planet again. Earth. Okay, so... That's not what I wanted to do. Just wanted that one stack of stuff. Go in the big box of miscellaneous crap. I could start putting a logistics base on top of the big box of miscellaneous crap to store miscellaneous crap, like all these motors, but that's a later thing. Okay, and then smelting facilities, flora. It's gonna 7 minutes and 38 seconds. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close now. In preparation to produce the interstellar, let's look here. So actually we can run it. Now the interstellar transport requires interstellar logistics stations, which before we get that requires the planetary logistics station. Planetary logistics stations requires all kinds of fancy stuff, including, well, I can make those actually straight up. So, planetary logistics towers, which are really impressive. It is the hub of the planetary logistics systems. Logistics drones will automatically deliver the cargo to the respective stations once you have specified the supply-demand requirements. Transportation is limited to its own planet. These are atmospheric only. 4 types of stuff. Steel, titanium billets. Do not have any of the requisite materials to make it because it takes really fancy stuff. So, oh god, copper plates. And here I thought I could leave the copper plates behind. Apparently I was wrong. Hecky. So, particle containers are only utilized for one thing. It causes particles to exhibit specific characteristics while firmly binding them. So there's a wide variety of double entendres that could be said from that right there, because the firmly binding furs can cause them to exhibit specific characteristics. That's kind of the point. So, I mean, yeah, says the wolf wearing a harness. So, yeah, Earth. So, that's interesting. Only, they need electromagnetic turbines. We're not going to need billions of these because it's only used to make planetary logistics stations. So, and it also needs graphene, which is going to be interesting to get that to the assembler. We could honestly probably do that now. Make that, and then that would be utilized to produce that. But the big thing is this sucker right here. This sucker right here, which is used in everything. Tons and tons of stuff use processors. Is large-scale integrated circuit device using semiconductor materials and enables better data processing and processing control. It's a CPU. It's a big CPU. The green chips are just little 80s style, little oldie chips. This is the big time. This is your super fancy processors like you've got in your computers and your phones right now. That is used in everything. We got to produce a bunch of these and put it on a bus. They upgrade green chips. Very straightforward. Circuit boards, basic electrical components. There's a motherboard, and then we make the CPUs. Uses these suckers, microcrystalline components. It's a microcrystalline component, which is the basic for achieving high-speed computing functions in processors. Its production involves carving and fabricating city-like three-dimensional nanostructures on high-purity silicon wafers. We've just discovered TMSC. I'm probably getting that acronym wrong. The chip fabs, where you use ultraviolet lithography and masking and etching and all that process that I very vaguely understand exactly how to do. No, this is very high-end physics, very, very, very fancy nanoscale stuff. It's the highest technology pretty much that we have at this point. And in order to do that, there's copper and silicon. This is one of the things we're going to have to import the other planet in large quantities. We don't have that right now, but it is used to produce spray coaters, which is for rebuilds that utilize not processors, just microcrystalline components, and zillions and zillions of processors. In order to produce what are we producing? We're producing the tower. And in order to do that, we need a processor. We need a lot of processors. In order to produce that, we need a microcrystalline. So we got to get the copper out of here. Copper. So this copper here hasn't really been used. So we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to jump this. No. It doesn't have to be here. Where is it last used? It's last utilized here in the production of the green chips. So we can cut this and then get rid of the rest of it and then jump it over. And then we can just take the green chips from here and use the dump it straight into the yellow chips. I am smart. So this will in no way come back and bite me in the ass, I'm sure. There's no possibility that this could possibly bite me in the ass. So we're going to need to make a lot of microcrystalline components and make a lot of processors to upgrade the green chips. And this is where we're going to just put a box of silicon right now, which will eventually be replaced with a huge interstellar logistics tower, which will accept ships from Lambda Messier 2, bringing cargoes of refined silicon ingots across interplanetary space in order to feed the ever ravenous demands of our massive industrial empire. So one thing at a time here. Before we get to that,
Flight mode.
I think I've mostly taken down this other factory. We need to finish that process. So, I have, I'm probably going the long way around. Honestly, it might be faster to go the other way around this planet. This is a big factory. Heck, wow, it's kind of lonely out here now. These wind farms, kind of a waste of space, but don't really need it right now. These veins are so depleted. It's almost dead. There's some iron ingots that is utilized by nothing. That is all the way down to the very end by Jack and Pit. So that goes away. This bit of motors, nothing. Gears, nothing. These little vestigial leftovers, nothing. This, what is it? Stone bricks? Nothing. This, the one works left over. I need steel and stone bricks in order to produce foundations. There's lots and lots of foundations. So
Research complete.
we got there. We got there. We did it. Oh my God, I didn't waste all my titanium. We did it. You've unlocked the Interstellar Logistics Station. This giant space elevator enables interstellar cargo transportation between logistics stations across planets via logistics vessels. We now have giant spacefaring logistics drones. Wow, we did it. So we don't actually need any more yellow science right now, so we don't have to burn all our titanium until we rush the logistics stations, which use logistics vessels, which are big ships that require 10 ingots of titanium alloy, and then 10 processors and 2 reinforced thrusters that require more titanium alloy. So there's a lot of materials used to make these. Also, these towers. So the big tower utilized the small tower, lots of titanium, a whole bunch of particle traps, more particle traps, upgrade the sucker. It's bigger. Giant space elevators make it easier to transport materials between planets. They can connect factories on different planets from a massive industrial empire. Oh, so much. Earth. 5 types of storage. It's good stuff. I don't know if it will also accommodate local logistics drones, but that's a later problem. So focus. We were cleaning things up, so we get rid of the chain delete here because I don't need this goodbye. So, and then we take, where's the stone bricks in my inventory? I know I just collected some because I just picked them stupid things up. Oh, there they are. Go, not quite enough, but we can get rid of the rest of them. I don't have any steel on hand. No, I do not. All these power towers are doing nothing right now. It's linked up to that solar panel, which is linked to the main network. It is still connected up. Wow, it's kind of sad. Old. Oh, look at that. That one tiny little belt. Just sitting out there, doing anything anymore. That's all right. Well, we'll collect it up. We'll use that belt again, and we'll use whatever material was lying on there. Nothing goes to waste here. So these things, it's sad. So we'll just. It's kind of nice. We can actually return the planet to its pristine condition for now. Eventually, with the massive industrial empire that we're building, we're probably just going to pave this fucking thing later and use it again. But at least right now, it's like, oh yeah, it's. I mean, not so much the worse for wear. The plants are still there. It's all good. It's all good. A couple of solar panels. It's all good. So it'll work. all these wind farms. I'm not going to get rid of the mining machine because it's can't move up. This right there bothers me. When I get logistics drones, we're just going to slap a box here. We're just going to run this back to the main mining stations manually by air. Most energy consumption means possible, but not yet. Not yet. That's not going to happen today. But we're making us some progress here. We're making us some progress. So, oh, what's all that? Ooh, this is good. Oh, that's all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. Oh boy, that's a lot of. We're gonna ignore that right now. That's Ursh. Oh no. No. Prim, what are you doing? Prim, stop. Prim. Are you sure? Too many A's. No. I do not want stuff to fall on the ground because there's too much, but what we're doing is we're collecting everything in the giant box of stuff, which is very large. It can hold many things that we wish we could forget. We don't forget them. This is fine. It's just there's a lot of stuff. Ores and ingots and miscellaneous industrial products that we no longer need anymore. But we don't want to get rid of because, okay, so belts. We have some. That's one green belt. That got a lot of Mark 3s. That's quite a lot. I don't think I need to put that many on hand. Holy heck. So let's watch this decision bite me in the ass on the other planet. There's some high purity silicon. That's nice. Small boxes, big boxes. We need more. All the small boxes we have? That's not enough. We need more small boxes. Small boxes. Take that for. Make that a full stack of small boxes. There we go. Storage tanks. We don't have liquid products on the other planet. We don't really need that. Power towers. We don't need so many.
Flight mode.
So, yeah. So, not to harsh anybody's mellow, but we're not going to get there today to produce the full logistics, which is okay. It's just I'm getting kind of close to the end. I do need to end at about 8ish in order to get to bed, which is too bad. I'm having a lot of fun, but I'll be back. I will be back. So I'm always so impressed that all of you want to watch me. I'm having so much fun with this game. It's so good. So let's get started. In the little time we have remaining, there's going to be let's run the ad break now, our last ad break of the stream, and then we'll do a little bit with the high strength titanium alloy, maybe just for fun, and then we'll finish up. I don't have any words or anything. I'm sorry, but we'll just a little bit. So let's kill the ad right now before it kills us, and then let's get to another song there, and then we'll put that there, and then mute that, and then we will switch to that, and then pause that, and then you do not listen to me.
You told
Less than zero.
Hi, it's me again. All right. Okay. So, that's all down. That's all up. That's there. That's Okay, and that's up. All right. All right. Let's do this. So, just for funsies. So all of these, the towers, that just doesn't require, so this is a planetary logistics, yes, but the big list requires the big, not the titanium alloy. What we need to do for the yellow, we need the yellow chips. So in order to make the yellow chips, we need to make the microcrystalline components, which needs to that's it. So we need to jump the copper and the green chips to a big place where we make the microcrystalline components. So this is essentially going to be a whole other chain. Yeah, because I'm not going to do the microcrystalline components. Do they use green chips? No, it doesn't. It's but this does. So we don't jump the copper. We jump the green chips. That's it. So I don't know if this is enough. I think we're gonna have to make it ab initio. We're gonna have to start over. So we can do that. So the green chips is just copper and iron plates. And then that feeds into the microcrystalline component, which takes copper and silicon. So copper, iron is just the three main metals. Well, silicon is not a metal, but whatever. And that feeds into producing the green chips, which is then used as a product to produce the processors, which we're going to need a shed load of. We're going to need, this is going to be huge. So we need to generate a new line. And we're going to produce it way out here and run this way next to the solar panels, because I wanted to need enough room over here for more manufacturing, like upgrading the power towers and things like that. So yeah, so what we need to do is we're going to split off just for the green chips, just to get restarted again, to make sure everything right, that we don't get those 5 machines making circuit boards become our choke point. I keep getting decoding errors here, and I can't fathom why. Earth? For the stream? That's... I mean, my bitrate is all over the place, but I'm uploading at 10 megabits. It's a little jumpy here for me, but I do not know why. It's telling me excellent. The hecky, I wish I knew, love. There's probably something wrong in the way I have OBS set. I wish I knew. It's only here. Any other stream seems to be fine. I switched to Firefox, need to be holding up somewhat. That's gotta be something I'm doing. I'm enabled enhanced broadcasting. It is enabled. It's auto, streaming bandwidth, auto, maximum video tracks, auto, advanced objects, none. Enhanced broadcasting is enabled. I don't know what to tell you, love. I wish I knew. Earth. I'm not dropping, 1% of frames. It's a little ugly. Yeah, my upload rate is not great. What the hecky? It's, yeah, the upload rate is terrible. I'm hardwired. It's not my Wi-Fi. You're right. It's terrible. I don't know why. Why is the upload so bad? I have only 7K, 9,000 kilobits. It's red. Why? I don't know what to tell you, love. I wish I knew what the hell to do. Why is my upload so terrible? It's got to be me. It's got to be my upload at not uploaded anything else. It's just, why is TDS being such stupids today? It's terrible. I agree. I'm getting drop frames. I don't know what to do. Oh, well, there's one thing to do, which is to stop and restart it, but I don't really want to restart because I got to go to bed. Okay, well, I think it's pretty much dead, so what we're going to do, save this, and then we're going to put that back up, and we're going to go here, and we're just going to do this, and we're going to we're just going to do that. Oh, well, heck, Luigi, hecky. Okay, so I have terrible upload rate. What is going on? Sorry. I don't know. Well, let's do a little inspiration then. Why not? You're hearing Spotify. It's okay. This is the outro song. Let's switch over to the old intro song while we listen to the InspiroBot, where we look at the InspiroBot just for the heck of it. It's hopefully I'm at least somewhat view. Oh God, it's terrible. Even I can't view myself. What the fuck? Well, heck, I'll have to look. Leaving Earth. God damn it, I wish shit just worked. But you're right, this is terrible, Demi. I'm sorry. All right, so the best I can do is what I'm doing. So let's do this. So what do you got for me, InspiroBot? Okay. Honestly, is pretty... Heck. This is actually more deep than it even appears. So get up, discover, and succeed. So I talk about this all the time. One of the central themes of everything is that the two choices, you can either lay on the ground and bemoan Just chatting. Thank you, puppy. Earth. You can either lay on the ground and bemoan your fate, or you can get the fuck up. Discover, yes, what's out there, what you can do, what you can do to help yourself, what you can do to help others. Don't tell me how strong you are by how much you do yourself. Tell me how strong you are by what you do for others. And succeed. This is actually really good. I mean, the sculpture of an angel from cemetery likely is honestly not bad either. This is one of the best Inspiro bots I've ever seen. That's actually really, really good. Earth. No notes, full marks. Holy shit, Inspiro bot. Well done. All right, I'm sure there'll be something cursed when we press this button. Let's see here. Earth. Okay. Yep, it's cursed. Disorder is the carrot at the end of the stick of the masses. Also, a good one. So, Hobbes, the masses, Leviathan. Disorder is definitely a byproduct of the masses. I mean, it's a bunch of people, the old furries especially, shit's going to get disordered. But disorder is so the carrot and stick metaphor has been abused horrifically, because it's the old joke that the old picture of the guy with the donkey pulling his cart, and the way he makes the donkey go is he's holding a hello. There you go. He's holding a fine, I guess it's not going to work. He's holding a stick in his hand with a carrot on the end of it. And as a donkey is, a carrot. He walks towards the carrot, and the carrot keeps going away, because as the donkey moves, the carrot moves forward. So it's become a metaphor for how you convince anybody, either the carrot or the stick. So you're holding the carrot in front of them, and if there's a positive reinforcement where you can give them the carrot, and if they refuse to keep going anyway, even though they see the carrot out there, we can just hit them with the stick. That's the stick. So it's become such a standard. It's ingrained in all political journalism and everything now, that there's carrots and there's sticks. It's like, we're giving them the stick now. It's so the masses are holding disorder as a aspirational goal out to us, which does not really fucking work, because disorder is not really something that we want. I mean, I guess some people want disorder, but a lot of us just want order. We want things to work. We want to be comfortable. We want to be with those we love. We want everybody to be okay. At least a lot of us do. I fucking hope. So the masses, they're holding out disorder, yes, but I don't think it's as a carrot. I think disorder is more of the stick. So, again, a good thought-provoking one right there in Sparrowbot. Well done. All right, what else you got for me? Those of you who can actually fucking see me now. Well, heck, here we are. We're recycling an image again. Okay. God damn. The sick think of you as okay. Wow, hell. Spirobot's just kind of smashing the shit out of it tonight. I don't. Wow. The sick think of you as okay, so. Yeah. The thing that my mind flashed to immediately is when I was in the hospital in 2014. It's a pretty long story of what happened, but I was in an altered mental state because I had a psychotropic medication crash stop that you should not crash stop. And I went into rather severe withdrawal. I've actually been told I was lucky I didn't have seizures. It was not a good time. I did not enjoy what had happened to my mind. I especially did not enjoy the part where I was totally locked in and could very clearly tell that I could not think of anything beyond what I could see in front of my eyes. It was honestly scary. Everything had been so cut off. My brain had been so destroyed. It was terrifying. It did go away, but Earth. So I remember lying in that bed, looking outside at the little sliver of road I could see out the window some night and watching the cars go by and think, yeah, I can do that, right? I can't now. You put me out there on that street, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know how to drive a car. I saw them making the turn into the community college campus right there across the way. And I I I couldn't comprehend of what to do or what I would do, education or knowledge or anything. It was terrifying. And all those other people, they felt so different. It's like, yeah, so they were okay. I was not. So there's the angel doesn't really fit here anymore. So Earth. Give me another one. Wow. We're firing all cylinders here as Barabot. The illusion of free will makes people eat what sane people consider uneatable. Well, inedible is the word you're looking for. So, okay. So, insane people eat things that sane people will not. The illusion of free will prompts that? That doesn't scan. This is not making a lot of sense to me here. I'm not. Next. Uneatable. Yeah. Somebody should regret every. Wow. This shit's cold. Holy shit, it's Sparrowbot. Wow. These are on fucking point tonight. Somebody should regret every single decision they made in their life. Why not you? Wow. So, of course, in my day, I'm dating myself here, we had demotivators, which, of course, were produced lovingly by hand and then actually available for sale and would show up in offices sometimes, which were, of course, motivational posters for demotivational. And the opposite, of course, these were terrible things, cynical and horrible. One of the most famous, of course, being the "not everyone gets to be an astronaut" line over a picture of French fries, because some were sentenced to jobs where you have to ask, do you want fries with that, which is, of course, considered in and of itself an insult. When you want to mock someone, you say, well, do you want fries with that? Because they're stuck working in food service, which is a horrible thing to insult someone for, just because they've been relegated by present circumstances to be forced to do that. For fuck's sake, do we really have to raise ourselves up by standing on someone else and pushing them down? Really? So this is right out of that playbook, because this is a direct, flapping, personal insult that every decision you made in your life should be regrettable. This is savage. Hypo. Fuck. Somebody should regret every single decision? That is not a word. Good catch, Demi. My mind just corrected it. I just saw a decision. That's kind of poetic right there, Demi. Yeah. This one gets saved too. Hecky. Sparrowbot, you're on point today. Hell. I'm a little afraid, but I've got a little more time. One more. Should a 13-year-old want the novel coronavirus? No. A lot of 13-year-olds got it. Everybody's had it. I only had it once. I've had 7 vaccine shots because I am immunocompromised. So yay, I get lots of shots. But what the fuck is that guy wearing on his head? Huh? Is that a chainmail mask? What the hell? What the fuck is he wearing? Yelling into that microphone. The fuck? This is... That's it. I've had it with Inspirobot tonight. Thank you, Luigi. That was a profoundly good one. That was a little on the scary side, to be honest. I am sorry my bitrate is such dog shit tonight. But I can't even watch a stream myself. If I switch back to the Twitch, it's blocky and streaky. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. I have 54,000 drop frames. 1% that my internet connection is shit tonight. I'm sorry. So all I can do is just wrap up and apologize profusely. And but I do need to get to bed. I have to be up in about 6 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back over here to the new intro and outro song, courtesy of the lovely Loprov, who I've actually been speaking to recently. We could definitely hear you. Okay, well, I'm pleased about that. I'm sorry. I look at this and it's a streaky giant mess. It's sorry. I don't know why. It's just OBS. I've never seen drop frames this bad. I gotta shut down and restart, but we're just gonna shut down because we're done. Everyone, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I know it's tough tonight. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Wish me luck. I will be getting on an airplane very, very fucking early tomorrow, and I will be going out to see three furs that I love very, very much. One who I think all of them could use me in some fashion or other. And don't we all need each other? And this is not the occasion I hope for to go and see them, but if I can provide some solace, then I will try. That is all I can do. And that is what all of you give me. When Cody asked me to start streaming, this is a great song, but it gets a little energetic. When Cody asked me to stream, not to stream, but to play Outer Wilds so he could watch, I was flabbergasted. I was blown away. And now that I stream, I'm never going to be a partner. I'm never going to know, but I can do this. And some of you who watch me, I'm massively, massively blessed and overwhelmed. And I appreciate it so much. And the concept that I have a subset of the larger Twitch meta community here with me. All of you are in other communities as well. So am I. But it's for my own. It means so much. It means so much. I wish I could go more often. I really would love to. I'd like to go 4 days a week or 5. I'd love to do this semi-professionally. I'd love to do this. Thank you for streaming. Haru, thank you, love. You're always here. Someday I want to hold you in my arms and ask you why. Urgh. I'm getting emotional. Okay. This is... So you don't have to listen to my crappy stream. Okay, so Flare stopped. Lance is going. Coyote is going. Reese is... Holy fuck. With Wolfgang. Okay, he's doing really good. He's got 91. Good for him. Let's see here. Who else is on there? Jericho. Way is a much thinner model now. What the fuck happened to Beefcake Frey? Hecky. I don't know. Heck, let's do Lance. It's been a while since I've rated Lance. Yeah, although didn't I do it last time? Whatever. Did I spell it right? Yes, I did. Thank you, everyone, for being here. The VR chat meetup, obviously, on Saturday, will not take place as planned. It has been rescheduled for the 22nd. Please do join the Discord server. DOSURD. Not one, you dumb. Exclamation point. Not the slash, you dumb. Exclamation point Discord for the link. Yeah, I think all of you are probably there already. Join the VR chat group if you're not there already. Tuesdays and Thursday, we should be back on Tuesday. Thank you ever so much for being with me. I truly appreciate it. Do take care and stuff. Thank you, Demi. And wish me luck tomorrow. Really early. Oh, hecky. It's absolutely savagely, ridiculously early how brutally early this flight is. But it does have the advantage in that I can fly all the way across the country to the east and still get there at a reasonable time because, of course, the east, the time zones work against you because they flash forward in almost like a time machine fashion, which is why across the North Atlantic tracks, they fly east at night. So the night goes faster. And during the day, as they fly to the west, it goes longer because the speed of the airplane, which is nowhere near enough to counter this rotation of the Earth, helps a little. I love you all. I'll see you next week. Urf.